I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Here I come to save the day. Here I come to save the day. Here I come to save the day.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to the Coliseum. Sorry I'm late. I overslept for a little bit, but it is what it is. As the title states, BMI, Black Male Independence, is here, and the aftermath continues. We got simps and heifers crashing out, and it's a sight to see. So, bask in those butthurt blue tears and keep it moving, because the orange man has returned to the White House. For those of you who haven't heard, Don Cheadle, as A.L. Evans calls him, has returned to the White House. And it's gonna be a sight to see. So, without further ado, I am going to go ahead and invite you guys up, and we can get this show started. Hope everybody doing all right tonight. But yeah, don't worry, I got plenty of crash outs to show today. But we can get started. Give me 1 second while I set this up. Oh yeah, I'll start with this one. All right. Let me go on and start with this. Let's see. Let's see here. Share screen.
I'm sorry. No. Why? Why?
I'm out.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry.
This is what listening to a Kamala Harris supporter be like. This is what it really be like.
No.
I'm out.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry. No. Why?
What's going on, good brother?
Why?
I'm out.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
But there are plenty of more. Let's look at some of these delusional knuckleheads. Let's see what I want to start with. But the crash out continues, gentlemen, as you can see. But waiting for it to load. Let's see, which one do I want to start with? Start with this knucklehead.
I just want everybody to remember, come January, when Trump steps in office, all this shit will be walking out the door with Biden. Medicare, that shit's over. Overtime pay. You thought you was.
Where are your facts on that, bro? Do you have any facts on that? Oh, Aquatech. Oh, that's just one of them. That I'm telling you, brother, that is just one of them. Yeah, they really are spazzing out like that.
You was getting overtime this year. You won't be getting none next year. Social Security for the old people that actually put in their time working. You got child tax credit, newborn tax credit, in-home nursing care. Yes, they will.
So where's your proof, knucklehead? I mean, you spitting out all this stuff, but where's your proof?
Won't be getting a percentage off that no more. Minimum wage increase. So whatever your shit is now, be used to it. It's not going to rise. Help starting a business as if this motherfucker wants you to have your own shit. Help purchasing a home.
Oh, so the current price of a home right now is $450,000, and you think Trump as a politician is not going to help people with that? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. By the way, I got 25 watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit my cash app, support the show, hit the super chat, support the show. Let's continue.
Importantly, women's rights to your body, as if anything else needs to be said about that. Covered pre-exist conditions, which
we don't care what y'all gonna do with your body. Come on now, man. Now, but to my point, I was making Aquatechy. Yeah, the crash out really is that bad. Let me see if I can find this ugly duckling. Now, when I play this next clip, try not to throw up. Yeah, but yeah, they really are crashing out. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, here it is.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the.
Ugh! Ugh! Oh, I feel sick just looking at her. Yeah. Chicks like that are talking about being celibate. Oh man, it makes me just looking at that face make me want to throw up. How are you a two at makeup talking about you going on a sex strike? We already know you were on a sex strike, sweetheart. Seriously. We already knew you were on a straight sex strike.
The next 4 years. in protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency healthcare, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then us women need to protest because this is so.
Ugh. Yeah, nobody believes you. But yeah, the crash out. I'm telling you, the crash outs are very real. Why isn't there any sound? Oh. The hell? Hold on, wait a minute.
Let's make this very clear for those of you who maybe have never heard me say this before. It's not about Trump. We're not idolizing Trump. We're not worshiping.
If you support the killing of children today, don't be surprised if they support the killing of you tomorrow.
If you're a black man and you voted for Trump, I hope that cop beats you so good. I really, really do. I really, really do. I'm wishing it on you. Love you. Not really. Make sure your homeboy record it and send it to me. I will post it and laugh. If you're a black man and you voted for
Let's see, who is that? Don't nobody say shit.
Several times without saying anything hateful. I really have. To VP Harris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get the fair race. You did.
Oh, did we hurt your
job.
feelings?
In the time that you had, you did an amazing job. What comes next?
Drink up those tears, girls. Drink up those tears.
For black women, I know we are hurt and we're disappointed. And I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Because when we need people the most, they fail us. A lot of women are gonna die because men were selfish and because people only cared about their pockets. A lot of women are gonna die because y'all couldn't be human first. I got nothing else. I'm sorry, y'all.
This was a rebuke last night of Democrats and Republicans.
There are so many questions for the Democrats to answer, but one of them, the one that's that I just saw, that's going to be staring them in the face for some time if they don't do something about it, is that 45% of Hispanics voted for Donald Trump. 45. We've all been talking about a new Republican Party. There needs to be a new Republican Party. This morning, this is about as bleak as any time for Democrats since the so-called 1984 San Francisco Democrats.
Y'all want to jump in?
Where I could jump in at, it's like when you were talking about drink up those tears. Because initially I was saying like, I was quenching my thirst on their tears, but somebody told me that that's how you get AIDS. So I'm kind of good on that.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Hold on, I just need to check my email.
Shit, I was seeing this one video earlier, like this chick like picked a hole in her TV, like over watching the election. It's like, why?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, well, she didn't actually like take a hole in it, but she cracked the shit down the middle, to the point where the TV is like messed up after that. Like over this election, it's like, why would you even go to that length?
Oh, for all the heifers that are talking about they're going to go on a sex ride. This is what I have to say to that.
We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America Red pill poppin', swerving in the Trump. Republican 4G, Antifa knows what's up. Red, white, and blue, mega nation.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be all right without you.
Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah.
Well, I still need to make a clip out of that.
Nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Nah, nah, nah.
Huh?
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. You can play it over and over and over. I never get tired of it.
Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Nah, 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 nah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what came first on that one, but I was watching the clip just right before this. It was a clip played of like the same thing, but it was like a crowd of people. I don't know what came first, but either way, we get the point.
Nah, Kamala, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Good.
This is actually a little remix of that, but
Bye. Nah, 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 nah.
Kamala Harris couldn't even go out and address the supporters tonight. See, I tried to tell y'all about that lady. Y'all ain't gonna never see that lady.
you know, I've come to the conclusion, and it hurts for me to say this, but it's the truth. Black folk have been in cult for over 50 years. I said what I said. Their worship of the Democrat Party is a cult. I said what I said.
I second that motion. One caveat, not 50, 60 plus years.
Yeah, that's about right. About 60 plus years. But here's the video of this dumb heifer by herself. Oh.
You're a little late.
I'm sorry. No.
Did you lose directions or something? No. Oh, the election.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's just 4 years we've been here before.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
I don't even know you. I can find another Uber. You're a little late.
I'm sorry. No.
I mean, did you lose directions or something?
No.
Oh, the election.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's just 4 years we've been here before.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Hope your day gets better.
No. Why?
Positive energy.
Why? You're not understanding English.
Well, if y'all ain't willing to say it, yes, I hate you that bad for sounding like that. Just fucking
Log
blew
out
my
of the app.
eardrums.
Do that for me. Just log out the app because a lot of y'all are spiraling out of control and you're losing it. There's no reason why you would prop your phone up to yell and scream in it about something that's already said and done. It's over with. It's done. It ain't changing. It's done.
Yep.
A lot of y'all have truly showed how emotional you are and how uneducated you are. You over here yelling and screaming about something when you don't even vote for your congressional, state, and local elections. You don't even vote for those. You ain't showed up to them polls for any of those, and God knows when, if you've ever, right? But you sitting up on this internet with your fake outrage and acting like you care about something that if you truly cared about, you would have did your research enough to know what you really needed to be voting for, right? Because it wasn't the president. A lot of y'all don't even understand what the president's job is. And that's the reason why I said in that video the other day, a lot of y'all a little slow. You wasn't listening in school. You wasn't paying attention. But what I need you to do, I need you to go outside. I need you to touch the grass. I need you to smell that air. And I need you to go hug a tree. Because you're losing touch of reality. Because guess what? Next month, that rent and that mortgage going to be due. All them bills still going to be due. Everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She ain't lying.
Well, except for the tree
Where all
hugging
these folks
part,
has been
because,
prophet lying.
Nah, some of them do need to
Talking
smoke
about
a tree. I'm gonna need you to come here and help them out, Andre. They do need to smoke some trees because they need the coat, man.
Showed you that Kamala is the next president. I'm not even getting down on Kamala. I'm not even concerned with that. I'm concerned with these folks who've been lying in the name of the Lord to my younger brothers and sisters, to these impressionable believers, to these new converts. Where they at now? Talking about God showed you that Kamala was the next president. You lying. God ain't showed you nothing. And I'm not even attacking that person so much as I am warning you. Take note, family. Take note for people who lie in the name of the Lord. Talking about God want to unalive 7 or 8 of his children. Like God some kind of bloodthirsty mob boss or something. And if a person, a prophet, lie to you about national affairs, imagine how much they'll lie to you about your personal affairs. Then I sat here and told you that the Lord told them that you called into the missionary field.
Y'all, this video that I'm about to show you is top tier. It's an example, a prime example of how a Democrat acts because they did not get their way. And I should clarify, an adult. This is not a kid, an adult. Watch this video.
I'm sorry. No.
Oh yeah. This has become a meme.
Well,
This one mean, and this chick is going down in infamy. Infamy.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Yes.
Girl,
we do.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So calm it down. Calm it down. I'm sorry Kamala didn't win, but God had other plans. God showed up and God showed out. Trump 2024.
Now, all y'all talking about the 4B movement, restarting the 4B movement. Why would we worry about your coochie when we can just go talk to her?
And there never was a 4B movement in the U.S. in the first place. That's a South fucking Korean thing. So I'm not understanding. And on top of that, it's like the majority of them don't actually follow that. So it's just stupid that they even bring it up. This is like
it is.
Like it's stupid because it's like people that just follow social media and don't know anything better or don't even want to find out anything else. Just gonna go off of headlines and memes and captions and all this kind of crap.
Yeah, what's good, Double C? Let's continue.
Y'all want to know why she lost? I'm gonna tell you why she lost. The Democratic Party literally had the worst marketing strategy in history. Like, I saw this loss coming like a mile away. He's racist. He's racist. He's racist. Your candidate is a woman. This country's far more sexist than racist. Far more. So there's that group of people that are just automatically gonna vote the other way. Then you lost the plot completely with black people. I haven't seen pandering this tacky since Hillary Clinton pulled that hot sauce out of her bag. You had Joe Biden on his first campaign talking about if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. Who the fuck? Kamala done turned her freaking rallies into the BET Awards. You got Meg Thee Stallion twerking on stage, Glorilla on stage bleeping out every other word of her song because she can't even rap her actual lyrics. Then completely lost the plot with women. You got penises swinging around kids' locker rooms and women's locker rooms. People who identified as a man yesterday and identify as a woman today are whooping women's asses in sports. Women having to encounter penises and testosterone in situations that were once sacred to them.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
There's a whole lot to pick apart there.
My body, my choice, but you're voting for the candidate that wants men to be in your locker rooms.
Well, AB, there's a whole lot to pick apart there because she said the whole it's more misogynist over racist, which I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah,
because especially if you she's directing this conversation to black men. So in that case, that's not the case at all. Like the stats are out. It's not the case at all.
Women who can divorce their husbands, I'm gonna need you to do it today.
Hi there, TikTokers. This is one of those state of emergency posts.
Shout out to 360 Smooth.
Black women, you are on notice. You don't get to talk to black men about us being some type of racial traitor for not wanting to be with you anymore, for being part of the red pill, passport bro, MGTOW, soft.
Yeah, in other words, quote number 2, finito, it's over.
Guy era, whatever you want to call it, which pick one. You are no longer in a position to bitch, moan, or complain about these black men rejecting you.
You are not.
Because when there are black women like the one in the video I'm stitching this with.
Oh yeah, she also suggested that you should poison your husband too.
Wait a minute, she actually said that?
I'm sorry.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Women who can divorce.
I'm sorry.
Women who can divorce their husband.
Let's look at the actual video.
Women who can
Come on, TikTok.
divorce their husbands. I'm gonna need you to do it today. And who can't divorce their husband, look up Aqua Tofana. I didn't say to do anything with it.
Being a black man in America.
Oh yeah, aqua tofana, a poison that can kill you.
Yeah, I don't even have to know the scenario to know what she's talking about, because from when she mentioned something and she's saying I didn't say to do anything, just look that up. Like,
Women who can divorce their husbands, I'm gonna need you to do it today.
Hi there, TikTokers.
So yeah, this is kind of bullshit that's going on.
Am I tripping? Or do Letitia James, Attorney General of New York, look scared since Trump got reelected?
Oh no, she looks scared.
Let me know.
So as you can see, we know their playbook. We know Project 2020.
Okay, this is Letitia James, folks. What did I tell you about ponds?
they go first.
Yes, sir. By the way, like, share, subscribe, hit my Cash App, support the show, hit my Super Chat, support the show. What have I always told you about ponds? They always go first. Look at how nervous.
Speaking of that,
Now, Letitia, you know Trump didn't have nothing to do with Project 2025. Stop it.
To any attempt to roll back our rights.
What rights are you talking about that he gonna take away? Ain't New York a Democratic state? Like, what are you talking about, lady? L. Trump, all I got to say, homie, is they still coming for you. They still coming for you.
In the face of injustice.
What were you going to say, Andre?
I was gonna say, for Fannie Willis, Young Thug is free now, and wasn't she the DA on that case?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I want to point out, people did what they did, and they will reap whatever benefits they're going to get. However, let's talk about the real stuff. Your pocketbook's bad, not because the Bidens did anything, not because the economy is bad. Your grocery bills are what they are, is because the folks that own the groceries are pigs.
Yeah, but no one articulated that.
Well,
actually, grocery stores don't make that much profit.
Yeah.
Your grocery prices are actually high because energy costs have gone up. That's why during the campaign, Trump talked about lowering energy costs.
I think I've heard that grocery stores have a worse margin than restaurants do.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3% profit margin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that let's talk about the reasons why gas.
Okay, I told you before, and I'm saying it again. It is going to be a landslide. It is looking like Tuesday night, Kamala is going to end up with 349 electoral votes. Did you hear what I said? 349. That's right.
Well, that didn't age well, did it?
It's funny that TikTok is sharing some of these, because I didn't see them with a lot of white folks. And I my thing is, if you do this, what I need to see, and some of the white folks who've done it, to be fair, I need to see a map, and I need in the background, and I need to see where you all getting these numbers, because those are video game numbers.
Yes.
Like 349. It's like, what states are you looking to get you there?
Yeah, that means they broke the red wall, and that just did not happen on Tuesday night.
Well,
Yeah, so
actually,
I mean, what you essentially have is you have people. These are people like this chick. You can tell she doesn't pay attention to politics outside if she pulls in CNN if nothing else is on, if that. And this is something like it's like March Madness. They deal with it every 4 years and they forget anything that they learn. It's like a Grammy. They don't know. They're just making stuff up. Because when you say 349, you're literally to get 340.
Well,
You got to win Texas to get three. To get that, you got to win. Like when you start getting numbers like that, you got to win Texas if you're a Democrat.
Well, actually, Ed, that's what I was trying to jump in to say. Is like, AB actually has a map of how she got to that 349 conclusion. AB, do you still have that map?
Actually, her prediction is worse than his, but I'll show it. You see, MOT over here, he has her at 325. She said 349. Like Ed pointed out, that means she took Texas and a couple other states.
Yeah, like I can't and I don't even and see, you notice how I just came up with that because I know how much most of the electoral states are worth.
Right.
And most of the Republican-led states outside of Texas don't count for nothing because technically Florida is like a purple. Florida is usually a purple bill state. It's just been trending red in these last cycles because of a variety of different factors. But usually it's purple. So outside of Florida and Texas, and then you got Ohio, the Republican states, there is no state that's equivalent to like California, New York, and then you get to and then Florida, and then you get to states like North Carolina, the 16, you get to the 16 states, which is North Carolina, Ohio, then you get to like the 11 states, which is like, that's when you get to Colorado, Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? So when they say this, I already know anybody that's saying with Texas, well, what thinks you're going to win Texas? Latinos. All of y'all are betting on these Latinos, and it's crazy because it's like y'all must not have grew up with these people because Latinos see themselves as white adjacent.
Yes, they're very conservative.
They are not. They don't vote for Democrats in the same way. Black people are the only people that vote for Democrats in the percentages. That Jews don't vote for Democrats. Jews probably vote for Democrats.
I just want everybody,
but not as high as black people. I'm done.
Yeah. Now, listen to this. Look at this dumbass.
to remember, come January, when Trump steps into office, all this shit will be walking out the door with Biden. Medicare, that shit's over. Overtime pay. You thought you was getting overtime this year. You won't be getting none next year. Social Security, for the old people that actually put in their time working. You got child tax credit, newborn tax credit, in-home nursing care. Guess they won't be getting a percentage off that no more. Minimum wage increase. So whatever your shit is now, be used to it. It's not going to rise. Help starting a business, as if this motherfucker wants you to have your own shit. Help purchasing a home. Most importantly,
they're just, I mean, goddamn. I mean, y'all just making shit up. First of all, newborn tax credit ain't number one. Republicans generally don't meet tax credits they don't like unless it goes just completely against something they want. They're all for tax credits. The newborn tax credit, what did Vance say? I want people to have more babies. You really think he getting rid of a credit that incentivizes that? And the tax credit, the Social Security, no. Now Vance may cut that shit, but that's down the road. But Trump ain't gonna remember. Trump is 78 years old. Trump ain't gonna mess with that.
They're also retarded for saying that like he's against like small business owners. Like
yeah, he absolutely that you're right. He is retarded for saying that. Now whether they're not against, like, what else he say? Overtime. Trump said that overtime won't be taxed. First of all, it depending on the states that you live in. Like, for instance, at my job, overtime is managed. I'm on salary, but overtime is managed. We give people an opportunity to leave if they want to leave. You know, we call it VTO, volunteer time off. We sometimes put it in their stuff where we force them to leave for an hour and we'll spread out throughout the week. You know, most people, and if they really just gotta work, they can trade hours with other people so they don't gotta adhere to that. Because you know, there's always people that want to take an extra hour off, right? But we don't do overtime. But the thing is, if you're in like warehousing, like my brother is, he's a manager for where they got overtime because they need it. It just depends on the on season. My other brother works in Amazon. They have overtime because it's the on season. So that Biden and Trump haven't influenced overtime at all. And by the way, the no taxes, if he says you don't get taxed for overtime, that has nothing to do with what the company does. That has nothing to do with what the company doesn't have to pay for that. That's taxes that doesn't go to the federal. That's what he's saying, because he can't control the states with no taxes. Yeah, so I mean, again,
women's rights to your body, as if anything else needs to be said about that.
Oh, let's just get this out of the way. Apparently, Nick Fluentes, yes, that incel, Nick Fluentes, I said what I said, came out and said, your body, my choice. And apparently that's supposed to be a big uproar because an incel said that. Okay.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes is a troll. I mean, Nick Fuentes is an Italian troll, and he's gonna say what he needs to say to get attention. And if people wanna jump up and down about that, I mean, they can do that. I mean, you really gonna take what he's not a policy person. He's an influencer.
Ed, actually, I heard that he's like some sort of Hispanic, actually. So that's even worse.
He's mixed. No, he's not. He's mixed because that Italian chick called that out. He must be both. Like he must be three things. Like one of his parents must be mixed with that.
That's what I'm really confused about.
Your brother Art.
Yeah, you have that. Like for instance, you know, I know somebody that's half that her mom was half white, half Japanese, so she's Asian, and she got with a black dude, so she's half Japanese and white and half black, and she doesn't look black at all. Like if she said nigga, you would have a problem with it because you would have a very hard time believing her dad is like Ado's black, but he is. So I mean, yeah, there's trifectas, yes.
Well, since you brought up Nick Fuentes, like that's what I was like really confused about. Because I'm just like, if this dude is Hispanic, why is he going the hardcore?
It's called trolling. It's called trolling. White and Hispanics Hispanics are white adjacent.
On top of the fact, he's really irrelevant because he tried to say something about J.D. Vance's wife, and J.D. Vance like, man, sit your little ass down in the corner, which I
Wait,
because I mean, honestly.
Just 1 second. He actually tried to talk shit to J.D. Vance?
Yeah.
I would love to hear that. Well,
yeah, we gotta stop getting like lost in the small stuff. Some of y'all be getting lost in the small shit. I get what you were saying, AB. Yeah, he's not relevant. That's where the incel part came in and AB was highlighting.
Yeah, what's going on, number two?
Donald Trump said they asked Donald Trump, they asked him, this was recently. They asked after the election, they asked him about the Florida law. That they lost the bid because right now the Florida law is 6 weeks. That's the law on the books. After 6 weeks, you can't have an abortion. You know what Trump said? Trump first said, you know, he did a good job by leaving it to the states. So it's the states that's got to determine their own destiny. But that being said, he said, and I quote, 6 weeks is not long enough. 6 weeks is too short. Even Trump doesn't. So even Trump's personal opinion on it is 6 weeks is not long enough. However, that's on the Florida voters. So if people want to get mad, you need to get mad at them Hispanic chicks. Because those are the ones that are keeping y'all from flipping that to where it needs to be.
All right, hold on, wait a minute. Were you trying to get in, Salchi?
No, I would.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys confirm this?
Covered pre-exist conditions, which pretty much means he don't give a fuck what's going on with y'all no more. Freedom from police brutality, something that I don't think is ever going to change. And the next 4 years is definitely going to be rougher than before. I just want everybody to remember.
Anyway.
Should Trump get rid of the Department of Education? I've been a teacher for
7 years, and I've seen that the Department of Education has destroyed our children. Our kids in America are reading at a low level. They're reading at some of the lowest levels. Their math, their English grades, the teachers unions, and all these parts of the education have become so politicized, so political. Every year, these organizations give millions of dollars to Democratic politicians. They've become politicized. School boards have become political.
Yeah, to all the parents out there, I'm gonna need y'all to put your foot down with some of the crap they doing.
So my question is, go ahead. My question is, what the fuck are you gonna replace it with? See, the thing that kills me about this shit is there's a difference between how states choose to do. So teachers unions and the Department of Education is like two completely separate topics. They're two separate topics. And even state by state, there is what the Department of Education tries to say you should talk about. And then there's how the states go about doing it, which is not the same thing. So like North Carolina education is not the same as what Texas does. So say acting like abolishing the Department of Education, like that's going to solve all the problems. It's not. What are you going to replace it with? And notice how most people that say stuff like that, they don't understand what the Prussian school system is. They don't understand why it was what it was. The issue is not so much the Department of Education. The issue is what and look, I have issues with stuff the right does, but the main issue is what they've decided to do with it. It's not the department in and of itself, is what they do with it. As far as teachers, yeah. So I mean,
well, I'll say this: it's two factors in my opinion. One, I mean, we have the internet now, so I mean that just wipes out a lot of stuff. Two, as a man, one of the most important decisions you'll ever make in your life is who you procreate with.
Yeah,
the quality of that woman. So I mean, you have those two things. So obviously, we already know about the laws, maternity, all that other shit. We already know that, but I think those two things are even more important because again, people like I said, these past few years, and it's going to continue to accelerate. People who can have the ability and our resources, they're already gone. I mean, it's always been like that. It's just on steroids now because now you have the internet. So they're not waiting for the government. They're not waiting for anybody. They're just looking at what's going on and they're prepping their children. While most other people, regular folks especially, they're complaining and they're in the same place, which means they're getting further and further behind. It will never recover.
Yeah. Yeah, in North Carolina,
wild story.
In North Carolina, they have online school, which gives you the ability to still go to school, but leverage like homeschool. So you only got to show up at school a certain amount of hours like per week. So so if you know how to use it, Hispanics use it for different reasons, but if you know how to use it, it helps even women like single mothers and stuff be able to do something like that. Homeschool is big here. We have what do you call it? We have not summer school, but year-round school where you trek in and trek out. So we have a lot of different like stuff in North Carolina. I'm talking about this stuff has been there since I graduated high school in 2005, and I went into school, so it wasn't new. This is how I came up.
Maryland has that too right there.
Block scheduling. So my point is, you're absolutely right by that. As far as the homeschool, the internet, and what you choose to use it with, as well as the parents. The truth is, you get rid of the Department of Education if you want to. The people that are in kind of Fauci's camp with what he's talking about is going to accelerate, and they're already accelerating regardless. It just makes it more streamlined. The folks that are on some dumb shit, y'all about to be in the underclass. Like it's gonna like bottom you out. And going back to who you have kids with, that's gonna highlight that. And if you want to really help kids in education, I'm gonna say something done. Nobody wants to say this, but you need the women need to not have control of the kids. At the end of the day, if your son can't read or write, to me, I blame the parent. I don't blame the school. Like there's certain things that the schools can be better, yes. But if your kid ain't shit and they're just getting suspended every year, that's the parent. But see, we can't say moms ain't shit. I'm done.
Can I build on that real quick?
Go ahead.
All right. So look, I want to say good evening, everybody. Respect to the elders and everybody and stuff like that, right?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
everything copacetic, man. Look, we already live in an anti-intellectual society, and they already don't want niggas reading in the first place. The nigga not reading is a whole different conversation we can have, but we already live in an anti-intellectual society. So it's like what Ed said, like the person you procreate with and their intellectual capabilities is very important, because the woman that you leave your child with, stuff like that, is going to dictate that child's exposure to what's going to have them have some motherfucking sense. So if we live in an anti-intellectual society, we get rid of public school and stuff like that. The onus of understanding a person's orientation and the reality of who and how they see the world is going to be left to the parents. And if the parents ain't shit, and all they doing is worry about themselves, especially if they're young, or if they ain't got no damn sense, the kid's going to be worse off. So, like, that is eventually going to become more of a community or cultural issue.
At the end of the day, if what I would tell a dude like that, and he's probably too bitch made to say it, is Department of Education that's not what's going to help black people. What's going to help black people is the men that want their kids, they need to get their kids. But the men that want their kids need to get their kids. If they don't want their kids, and then it becomes 50-50, or she gets custody because the man wanted it that way, now he can pay child support.
Hold on. Let's move on. Now, I want to particularly play this one because this may have been why Florida went to Trump so quickly.
No, the FEMA thing.
Yeah,
I saw this. Let's go.
Story out of Florida. The New York Post is reporting this. FEMA, according to the New York Post, is admitting it's true. When the Hurricane Helene hit Florida, according to this report, FEMA employees were told to ignore the homes and properties that had Trump signs. They were not able to get help from FEMA because supervisors allegedly told FEMA workers, if you saw a Trump sign in front of someone's home, do not go to that home and offer them any help from the hurricane. There's evidence, according to the New York Post. There's chats. There's screenshots. Apparently, it's true. FEMA is coming out tonight saying that they're deeply saddened, disturbed that this happened. But how often does this happen in government now? Peeling a lot back. Very interesting. Very sad for those people. Make sure you're following me right here. I'll keep you updated on stories like this and much more.
Any supervisor and manager should be immediately fired.
I think he was, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Justice Department gonna have fun with that shit when Trump get in there. That's gonna be a play. That's gonna be a play case.
That is freaking crazy. Are you kidding me?
By the way, they got a picture of the chick, and it's like apparently maybe it's like a black woman. At least one of the ones that was a supervisor. They put her picture out there. So yeah,
that's crazy.
A wild.
Yeah. I was wondering why Florida went so quick, man. Because Florida went quick. Florida usually takes a while, but Florida went like blip like that. I was like, that was fast.
No, well, they never tried to campaign in Florida. They knew they never tried for Florida like that. They knew they lost Florida. Rick Scott won relatively quickly his Senate reelection. They didn't even try for Florida. They didn't try for Florida. They really didn't try for Ohio like that either. But they didn't try for Florida. And again, them Latinos aren't fucking with them. I ain't even talking about the Cubans, because you already know Southern Florida with the Cubans. That's they vote R. So the young ones may, but yeah.
Chris Cuomo asked Maxine Waters straight up what lesson the Democratic Party should learn after the American people said hard no to the leftist agenda and narrative and elected a completely conservative government in the United States. Listen to her answer, which Cuomo shuts down.
What is the lesson that your party should have learned?
Well, the Democratic Party worked very hard, and they raised, substantial.
Yeah, pissing everybody off.
Sum of money. We had great candidates, and so.
Okay, they had a few great candidates. You got a couple of black women elected. I'll give her that.
Trump had a following, basically generally led by whites. White males voted in big numbers. He had a few from the other race groups that joined in, like the Latinos at 45%, and black men at about the same rate that they did when they voted for him before, at about 20%. That combination won. And so it is not that Democrats did not work hard, did not do a great job. We had an unusual situation where we had a black woman, which this country has never seen before. A combination of all of those things led to his win.
I will not push back on the idea that race and sex matter in American politics. I think they do. I don't know that it was the controlling variable, and you don't suggest otherwise. To me, it seemed to be that the Democrats thought Trump stinks is enough. And Senator Bernie Sanders said something that reminded me of you, which is why I wanted you on the show tonight, Maxine, which is Democratic Party used to be, we are all about.
Chris Cuomo asked Maxine Waters straight up.
You know the funny thing, Trump took this election seriously. Nobody, no matter how much, if you hate Trump, if you look at this objectively, Trump took this a lot more seriously than he did the first one.
Yes, he did.
Does anybody disagree with that? Like, in how he campaigned or how his team campaigned. And by the way, the chick, it was a white woman in Nevada that she won her race for Senate. So that's 3 women that basically were able to counter this red wave, which goes to show, and by the way, I believe Nevada went for Trump, which goes to show you people voted for people. People clearly said, F what the executive branch is doing. And there were certain Democrats have held enough of these seats to where people clearly targeted where they didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
And that tells you, and by the way, this is another woman. So this is credit to these Latinos, because if Trump won, then clearly a lot of these people voted for Trump and voted for this white chick. So again, it comes down to the quality of candidates and in the referendum of what the Democrats have done and as executive branch. So anyway.
I said it. I said it months ago. I said if they lose, I said it's because they defeated themselves. And this is exactly what happened. The Democrat, that whole side, they have become wannabe intellectual assholes who think they're the smartest in the room, and they're going to tell you what to do, and they're going to force you to do what they want you to do because they know better than you. That's what they have become.
Wait a minute. Are you saying they've become Mike V?
And by the way, all these senators that run, they ran on. I've looked into them. They won on a more populist message, by the way, and they weren't completely connected to the like this. Also, Brooks chick, she didn't get help from the committee like that because they said Maryland should be in the bag anyway. Delaware. I'm not even saying she's great. I'm just saying that they ran a counter message to what the national Democrats were running as far as the Kamala stuff. And so, yeah.
They were trying to use race and gender while people's pockets have a large hole in it.
But check this. I say at least this out of anything else we could probably say. The difference between Kamala and Angela also Brooks is that Angela also Brooks was assistant. Kamala Harris is not assistant. She was just cosplaying black. So it just hit different.
Yeah, thank you, Aquateki, for the cash app. Shout out to Wrench Turner. Piscott had an AAA that taught him to speak Spanish, which he has and has done so many occasions. I'm sorry to keep hurricanes, etc. He also eulogized the same age funeral. He earned the Florida vote. Hey.
All I know is every time he run, he be beating their ass. He beat that, what was that Democratic governor that was really popular, the Republican, and he switched to Democrat. Everybody he run against, he beat their ass, and all I know is he's he made his money in pharmaceuticals.
Charlie Chris.
Yeah, he be beating everybody ass he run, him in particular, when he ran for governor and the senator. So whatever he's doing is working.
His mentor is a Mexican man.
Okay. Whatever he's doing, it works.
He has some work ethic.
Yes.
Because he got a lot of money too. But like I said, whatever he do, it works. Because and it's working so well that they not even trying for, and that Florida, if Republicans can keep a hold of Florida, that gives them easier routes to like get on this national stuff. It really hurts the Democrats not even because what it does is it redistributes the money too. Because it's like now Republicans don't have to spend a lot of money to compete for Florida. That opens up money they can spend in other places.
The Democrat Party was a fucking cult. These people are diehard for some dumb shit. They still trying to.
Yeah, but I just said it. You know, I've tried to deny it for years, but now I have to come out and say it. A lot of black people are in a cult, and it's called the Democrat Party. I said what I said.
Negative talk about Trump with this, oh, my abortion, taking women's rights. The man is fucking putting it in black and white right in your damn faces, man. It ain't a group of people he's fighting for. This man is showing every motherfucker night just in our country, through the entire world. He's fighting for every American citizen in this country. The man is doing it whether you black, white, or Latino. The man is doing it whether you're a man, a woman, or a child. I see a girl get on here talking about, oh, my child disabled and I ain't gonna be able to pay for it. Come on, man. First it was he was gonna take away women's rights and do all this. Oh, now he's attacking disabled kids. You people are really lost. And I'm gonna say what Trump said. Sorry, but I'm not sorry about saying this. If you don't like it, leave. Fuck it. Just go ahead and leave the country. But you're going to realize something. Ain't no country greater than this one, especially now that Trump's back in office. It ain't make America great again no more. It's make America the greatest fucking country now.
Man, niggas kill me with that emotionalism.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
Congratulations, Black America. You showed the world that you would rather vote for somebody who spent the lion's share of their time trying to obstruct, trying to prevent somebody else from getting a job than actually doing the job that they had. So now when you talk about being the least respected, being the most oppressed, being the least sympathized with, now you know the fuck why. This is why. If there was any doubt that people had about you, about your thought processes, you have told the world exactly who and what you are. And yes, this goes
He
to my
remind me of
sisters
Bush Walker.
and my brothers out there. And I'm especially disappointed in my brothers out there.
A lot of black men people stay home, though.
You showed the world.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of black, I mean, yeah, it's just like niggas. Like I don't even if everybody agree on certain stuff. This hyper emotionalism that black people do, they really gotta let that shit go, man. Like they really do.
Y'all are trying to figure out why is it that people like myself and the black community and several other
Samp, you don't speak for the black community. I'm sorry.
communities are so mad at third-party voters, at protest voters, and things of that nature. Y'all are really trying to figure out why we're so mad at you.
I'm not mad at the third-party voters. They did their thing.
First of all, third party voters didn't. If you add up all the third party voters, the bitch still lost.
Yep.
In every state.
People talk about going to McDonald's and Starbucks. Let me tell you exactly what it is.
You can. It's
Let me
backed by
tell you
military
exactly.
force, but the problem with that
Andre.
is like when you go up against like another like
Andre.
global leader like Russia, where it's like we'll just
That we be having Andre on some delayed reaction.
What it is. It's your lack of accountability.
Wait, what?
hearing every
Am I getting roasted in the chat? Like I don't know.
I mean, well, you talking like nobody's roasting in the chat, but it's like he's trying to host it, trying to tell you to stop so he can play these videos. And I don't know, your pause button is broke, man. You gotta get a better VCR.
My shit was muted. I was having an outside conversation. I don't know. Was I?
No, it wasn't muted. That's the thing.
No, it wasn't. Like,
my shit was muted. I was having a conversation behind the scenes.
No, I could hear your conversation behind the scenes. That's what I was trying to tell you.
everything except
my bad, bro.
I made the conscious decision
I was gonna vote third party, but he endorsed Trump.
might harm the community.
Now, notice his fingernails. If you haven't seen it.
I'm fighting for.
Oh boy.
Oh, for real? Hold on, let me see my phone. Oh wow, I was gonna vote third party, but he endorsed Trump, so I was like, damn. Oh, you stupid. Well, the person I was gonna vote for is in the cabinet. So what does that mean? You know, it's fucking funny. I mean, my point is, these. I mean, I get you're mad. But go drink, go deal with that. Because at the end of the day, you got 1,400 days. You gonna be mad for 1,400 days?
Some people can.
That's all this comes down to. Y'all understand? The finger pointing is pissing us, the rest of us, the fuck off.
Folks are gonna be wilding out during the holidays. I you know.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, that's why I do Thanksgiving by myself.
It's pissing people off, and you're turning motherfuckers off. This is why you are getting the reactions that you are getting, because you got fingers for everybody else.
You're not
I
turning.
don't even know what the fuck is he talking about.
Yeah, you're not turning people off with them black fingernails, bro. Really?
Like, I'm trying to figure out what is he talking about. Like, is he mad that people voted third party? If you look at the truth is, if every black man would have voted for Kamala, she still would have lost.
Yeah,
See, they don't want to talk about who the fuck they really mad at. Just like Sonny Holston. But Sonny Holston really want to say, you fucking white bitches. That's what they want to say, but they know they can't say that.
Well, Ed, I heard they're still like coming up with the amount of votes still for Trump to this day, but
But they're still calculating the Congress. They haven't fully solidified the Congress yet. So
yeah, Arizona.
Yeah,
They just finished counting Arizona a few minutes ago.
who?
Oh, did they?
Arizona.
What? Who won?
Trump.
He has 312, man. It's over.
I mean, we still, like I said, was gonna happen, but yeah, we still got to get the confirmation. That's what you had. What happens? You get the confirmation. You don't assume.
Well, last I heard it was.
Wait a minute. Let's just go and take a look at it now.
Remember, Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States. For y'all that don't know.
AP is called it. He has 312.
Yeah, like I told the code breakers months ago, I said it was gonna be a Reagan ass whooping, and he said, "Man, I'm ODing on the Kool-Aid." I guess. I said, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna get that clip. This is gonna be a Reagan ass whooping, man. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Come on, man. You can't be that deep in the silo, man.
I can hear him now. Speaking of which,
y'all can correct me on this. Sorry, go ahead, AB.
Speaking of which, get my petty bone out here. Let's see.
They lucky they didn't run Virginia.
You mentioned DC, right?
I mean, DC being pretty solid about it. I mean, he had that one thing where he blew up at VGS. I'm gonna charge that up to he been talking to those other folks too many times.
Yeah.
Well, AB or anybody
else, we'll get back to the politics work, but you know, I had to get it off. I had to get my hair chopped off. So basically, DC was wrong. DC was wrong about the election. It is what it is. I accept that as being the case. We'll do.
Okay, go ahead, Andre.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and he's one of the few that can admit that. But I said it before. I mean, DC is good at kind of selling it, you know, as far as the way, you know, the perspectives and stuff. But the truth is, DC was lied to. DC was in the bubble, and these motherfuckers are full of shit. The people, when I say these motherfuckers, I'm talking about the people he listened to. So he trusted them because they're there and they're there. And he didn't realize clearly how fucking full of shit they were.
No, it's no excuse.
I know. Well, I can be the good cop once. You know, I'm usually not the good cop.
Hold on. Let Andre get in. Then
what I was just trying to say real quick is that I heard it was 16% of the black vote went to Trump. That's it.
What did you say?
No, it was higher than that.
Yeah, last I heard it was 16% of the black.
No, it was 23%. It was 23%.
Well, black males.
It depended on your state actually, because it was higher in some states.
Yeah, they said overall. Yeah, overall it was 23%. Depending on certain states, yeah, that's a whole nother number. Like for instance, like in Georgia, like 67% of white women voted for Trump. Yeah, you gonna lose. You know, so yeah, I don't know the breakdowns per state, but one thing that needs to be clear that was interesting in this election, a lot of people did not vote like just down ballot. People voted for certain people, especially in like your governorships, your senators, your congresswomen, to different degrees. People clearly had an idea who they wanted to be president, and then that's not necessarily reflective of everything else. Like me, I voted for our governor. I'm sorry. Once the nigga talking about we need to do some killing, I'm like, all right, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I get it, Santi, why you saying no excuse though. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. I live real close, way closer than he does, and it ain't changed my logic at all. But
You know what you sound like, dude. You sound like one of the other operations managers my college got to deal with, and he loves saying, "Oh man, zero tolerance." No, zero tolerance. The page says zero tolerance.
Well, Ed, actually, since you brought up zero tolerance, what do you
Hold
think?
on. Let's have a little fun here.
We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going.
Yes, you are.
Going back.
Somebody said they gonna call her Kamala's name now is Nacho president.
So
now hold on. Take a look at the comments here. I responded to this chick because she's been lying on black men for a minute on TikTok. I said, yes, you are. Donald Trump is your 47th president. Her response is, when you're on a t-shirt, I won't be marching with your mama. Okay. Let me make something perfectly clear to all you black heifers who like to say your mama black. Keep my mama's name out your mouth. My mother's been deceased for over 10 years, and none of you were there when I was taking care of her. Keep my mama's name out your mouth.
You know, the funny thing is, black men, one thing, you don't hear black men really crying for protection. Even when people get shot, a lot of times, black men can split off depending on, what they on and what the situation was.
Yeah.
There is a certain amount of accountability, even as a collective, that black men have as far as if you're in situations like that, whether right or whether wrong. The women are the ones out here crying for protection. So when you all sit here and you say things like this, all you're doing is creating negative karma. And people remember this. So when y'all be like, why aren't y'all getting helped? The same chicks that'll be saying what you just said she said are the same chicks that be on here talking about why aren't black men protecting black women. I find that amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. People with any sense avoid people who are negative and have bad luck. It's a rule. You just stay away from it because you don't want it bleeding on you. It's real simple. And now they got an internet and they're posting this shit
Isn't that
publicly.
one of the 48 laws of power?
Number 10. The unhappy and unlucky. Yes. Law number 10.
So,
yes.
I have a question for Ed in the panel because I was looking at like this dude that like I'm not sure if he's like somewhat like if he's someone in immigration or some sort of military general or some shit, but like they were asking him the question. They were like, so what about like the Hispanic dude? It's an example that's like, so is my mom or grandma gonna get deported? And this Hispanic, like this dude was like, there's no need to worry. The solution is you could all leave together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not my problem. I mean, at the end of the day, that's not our problem. Just like how when motherfuckers get shot, they always be like, well, what did you do? Did you comply? And all that stuff. And we know in the black community, if you got folks that are dealing with, certain aspects of the law and stuff like that, or you're doing something that brings you more closer to those types of scenarios. Not saying it's always the case, but that's not our problem. That's their problem. And clearly Trump won the Hispanic male vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, and 37% of Hispanic women voted for Trump. So they made a decision.
That's not quite what I meant. Like,
Well, I get it, but it's like I don't know what you want me to want us to say. That's not our problem.
well,
Like the I get what he
I'm
said
not
as
saying
far
it
as you
is.
can all leave together, but
Yeah, like that's my stance on it. Yes, that is my stance on it. Like, if your people didn't come legally, like, yes, you could all leave together if you have an issue with it, and they can come back legally if possible.
well, that's a decision. That's a decision. Like so, if you like, I'll say this: when it comes to the family separation shit, I've been in foster. I understand how that feels being in foster care for a year. I don't care. Number one, that's something that they're going to use in order to give people citizenship. So yes, if kids need to be put in foster homes, if that's what they decide to do, that dude that they were interviewing when AOC was trying to grill him, he said zero tolerance, and he said it. When parents break the law in America, they get separated. Let me tell you something. When when my mom and my stepfather at the time had a domestic dispute, it wasn't even physical. They both decided for some reason to go to the courthouse or jail and argue it, and they both got arrested because we don't have family in North Carolina, and they had been calling. My mom had called the cops multiple times. They just arrested both of them, and then we had to go into an emergency foster situation, and that turned into a year. Literally, that happened on my 13th birthday, and I didn't get back till 2 days before my 14th birthday. That's literally what happened over a mistake. So when parents break the law, kids get separated. So if you coming over here and you think you're going to run that play and do the anchor baby tether shit, I don't care. Take the kids, put them in foster care. Period. I don't care. Fuck the heart, fuck the bullshit. I don't care.
Yeah, hold on. I got 93 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit my Cash App. Support the show. Hit the super chat. Support the show. KMS, if you don't mind, would you type in the chat, please, sir?
Yeah. So, you're not going to use my empathy as I'm not talking about you, Andre. I'm talking about anybody that run that play because you hear that a lot. Oh, you're separating the children. I'll tell them right to their face. The kids can stay. You came here so you kids can have a better life. Are you serious about that or are you not? Because if you're not, then they can go back. If you are, give them up.
It's not. I mean, this stuff is not, in my opinion, is just distraction, it's noise. Because if you know I know plenty of Latinos and Latinas, man, and they will tell you in your face, listen, my family, we came here, or my family, if they were born here, they came here the right way, they pay their taxes, and any Latino or Latina that come here illegally, need to send their ass back. I got so many.
Yeah.
I mean, my godson he's Haitian and Dominican. All right, so trust and believe, man. Like I know, like they'll tell you in your face. So these people that say these things, it's like I don't even know why you listen to them, or even waste your time responding to them because it's irrelevant.
And notice how they never ask other Hispanics this. And the other thing, Sauchi, is it'd be different if Trump was not transparent. Trump has made it very clear. He said, he ain't said nothing about building the wall, but he said he is going to send y'all back. He's very clear. It'd be different if he was like Kamala and he was being deceptive about it. He's not. He was very clear, and Hispanics, he got the Hispanic. That Hispanic vote is going to cover their ass so well because all they got to say is 54% and 37% women, which is not an insignificant number. Anyway.
Yep. Anyway, let's listen to this fruitcake. Where's Snowman when I need him? What is gay? Hold on, wait a minute. Here we go.
Y'all, these people think the black people are playing. They think this is a trend. No, this is the end. Okay, it's over. We're done with. We're done. You guys are cooked, and you're cooked alone. You're by your fucking selves. When Trump is inaugurated on January 20th, we will not be on the fucking front lines of anything. You might have some black pick-me people might go over there and protest with you, but I know my black ass won't. I will not. Okay,
we don't care. Seriously.
It's kind of funny though. He said it's gonna be the end. I know. Yeah, at least he pointing that anger at the right place. But that's not our problem. It's not. They made a decision based on their stuff. And again, all Hispanics are a monolith. I mean, and they don't get along with each other. Like, I don't know why people I want to hear these people say this shit about two Hispanics. that voted for Trump. That's what I want to see. And you know they're not gonna have that same energy about it.
And sleeping around.
Oh, this is a good one from Just a Girl.
So y'all were okay with being fat and sleeping around with whoever you wanted to when Biden was in office. But now that Trump is in office, you ready to just get fine and get healthy and stop doing what you want to do with your body. It took for Kamala to lose for y'all to say, oh my God, I should probably stop opening my legs to whoever I want to. I should probably stop eating whatever I want to. I should probably change my attitude and be a better person. It took for somebody who doesn't know you, ain't never gonna meet you, care about you as a person, as an individual, for you to be like, it's time for me to get fined. The amount of women that I've seen make that post, I'm gonna get fined. This could be my finest 4 years of my life. You done wasted 45 years of your life, 30 years of your life, 27 years of your life, and you now decide to get fined and fit because Kamala lost? She lost.
Newsflash, and we still ain't gonna want you.
This is like a trend. Now the sisterhood is all let's get fined. Let's oh yeah, of course, let's decenter men even more. Let's bring back the 4B movement. Let's start being more healthy.
Who cares? You're not good
We
people.
need to think about this should not be a trend of being healthy, of being kind, of being good people, of treating your body like it's not a piece of meat. That's not a trend. That should be a lifestyle thing. And this is like a joke, but I'm glad y'all, I guess y'all waking up, but the sad thing is it takes a stranger to lose an election for you to decide that I'm tired of being obese. So y'all were okay with being fat.
So, before things even get crazy, because they're gonna start blaming him for a whole lot of stuff, and again, I got a logic problem. First thing, the Supreme Court, they already had their decision with affirmative action, especially in academia last year. Okay,
right.
So that already happened. So because you're gonna start hearing that he is changing DEI when no, that actually happened in 2023 under this administration.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just remember that, because I guarantee you, it's going to be plastered everywhere next year. I put money on it right now. You can click this. It's going to happen. In the face of that, it's going to be black women. Unfortunately, because they, like I say all the time, they're the number one losers.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the move. It's gonna be the move. They're gonna do. I already see it.
Still here. People, when I got out of the car today, I saw mailmen, people with their kids. I saw people living their lives.
I like this
and that's what we have to do.
Well, Whoopi, what you saw with your own eyes is pretty much impossible, because at least for the past 4 years, every single one of you on this show, including your friends in the mainstream media, you told Americans that Trump is like Hitler. You compared his supporters to Nazis. You called him a fascist, a racist, a dictator. And now that he is elected, you're telling me that Americans are going on with their lives? Like, why are you even sitting here, Joy? You said if elected, Trump will put you and Whoopi in jail for being comedians. Unfunny comedians, I should add. Maybe that should be a crime. I don't know. But all of you are sitting here and you are just fine. And that should not be the case.
I don't know who he is, but I like him already.
What you said about Trump. I don't understand.
I wonder when it was this shot. But one of the things they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be trying to say Project 2025. Anything Trump does is gonna be a precursor to Project 2025, even if it ain't got nothing to do with it. TikTok is gone because the project you're getting ready for Project 2025.
Oh, this was funny.
Hey everyone. So look, this election is going to be close, but we are going to win.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone.
That's my little nigga. If he don't get no bigger, I bullshit.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Somebody said that as an adult, you have to decide that this is the last time that these people will make me feel this way and stand on it. And that goes for family, friends, or a relationship. Somebody said that as an adult, you have to decide that this is the last time that these people will make me feel this.
The Democratic Party think black folks are stupid because they went and got the worst entertainers to talk to us. They went and got the lowest vibration of our black women to come talk to us. They didn't get no upstanding sisters to talk to us, from Cardi B, Kelly Rowland. Homie, they didn't go get nobody. They would have got all entertainers who shake their ass and pop. So it showed me that our black entertainers are puppets, and not only they puppets, nigga, they lapdogs, they bootlickers, and they hypocritical because the police shooters, wrongful convictions, women being abused. What about the sister that got killed in Mexico by her friends?
Yeah.
Homie, they never speak out on nothing until the politicians go get them during the presidential election. Why don't they ever come out during the local election? We don't even know what Beyonce sound like if she ain't singing. It showed me that, homie, we cannot trust our black entertainers, homie. They lapdogs, bootlickers, and they don't have no independent thought of their own. Because I'm saying, homie, why don't they ever speak to us? They don't go on social media until so Plies, DL Hughley, all of them, homie, they can't be for us because they don't talk to us, they talk at us. So when the politicians tell us to go vote, here they come. And these are the same people who were with Puffy during his vote or die. Remember Puffy? These are the same people that used Puffy for the vote or die. These are the same people who attend Puffy parties. The Democratic Party.
It's because it works.
Mm-hmm. Usually,
It's that simple. The only group automatically votes for one side of black folks collectively.
Did Charleston White lie? That's the question I want to know. Somebody please tell me on the panel, did that man lie?
Nope.
Yeah, and they don't know. And that's why when you attempt, I'm not saying you should, but when folks have attempted to have these conversations, people get emotional because the truth is they don't fucking know. Whenever you enter into a conversation, most of the time when somebody gets emotional, it's because the truth is they don't fucking know. So they get flustered because they can't conjure up an answer that's acceptable because they don't fucking know. If you really ask them, what has the Democratic Party done for you outside of protecting you against Republicans? Because if that's what it really is, please tell me that's what it is, so I know who the fuck I'm talking to. Right. They can't say nothing, so they just get mad, they deflect. Nigga, why are we even doing this? They know. They think they vote for the Democratic Party because they think slavery is that much more likely if the Republicans win.
Yeah, thank you, DC, for the cash app. Let us continue.
Understanding how much bad, dark energy was in that doggone White House for so many years, you all, and it permeated throughout of the earth, and it hurt a lot of people. A lot of people are not even here, y'all, because they are gone. They have been unalived by such negative, dark energy that came from that White House, especially the last 4 years with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And we had wars. We got so many people fighting to come across the border. You got little babies coming with people who are not even their mothers and fathers. You had illegal substances coming into our country, unaliving our citizens. You got trains coming off the tracks. We had hurricanes, unaliving people and displacing people, wildfires, homelessness, increased uptake in crime. We had genocide going on in wars that we are paying for. They didn't ask us, can they do that with our tax dollars? But they did that so that blood could be on our hands. But God said, no, no, no. You got men wanting to go in girls' bathrooms and men wanting to play in women's sports. And then we had one of the people who wanted to put tampons in boys' bathrooms. And what?
No, they didn't want to. They did.
They did. Walls, Tim Walls.
Hold on, BGS. And I said it when she picked Tim Walls, and I found out about that. I was like, yeah, that wasn't going to play well in the Midwest.
I say, sir, with all due respect, I need you to walk me through why you want this. If you can successfully do that, you know what, we'll do it. So walk me through why you want to do it.
Oh, by the way,
He
BGS,
did it. I don't know. I still wonder why did he do it. Anybody find out why he actually put tampons in boys'
I
bathrooms?
don't know, but
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, you just
hey,
what? Did
hold
somebody
on,
dare?
hold on,
Like,
hold
if
on,
somebody,
hold
you
on,
can tell me.
hold on,
Did
Ed,
somebody dare
Ed.
you to do it?
I don't know. I'm just
What?
curious. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even dare you to do it. The thing is, okay. Evidently, you went through all this trouble to put tampons in boys' bathrooms. Hopefully, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, BGS, there's been a update on the electoral map.
Okay.
Trump now has 312. He won
Okay.
Arizona and Nevada.
Yeah. 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 The map the guy I shown, he said 306. So yeah. So it's a wrap. So
And
it's
that's a red map. Ooh, that's a lot of red.
that's a lot of red. Yeah. It is a lot of red.
What's crazy is that
You're bleeding all over that
senator.
paper.
What's crazy is the senator was able to win, the Democratic senator in Nevada. So people voted for Trump and then voted for her.
It happens all the time. It's called vote your
Yeah. So I
interest.
mean, and like I said, this thing that people is, they're just blinded by sexism and racism. Well, we added quite a few women into the Senate for it to be all this sexism and racism.
It's because they're looking at they're repeating the same things that people are saying on TV. Okay, everybody's been complaining about the prices of food, gas, homes, and everything else that's going on. And migrants come across for the last 2 years, and all of a sudden now, when it comes down to the election, it's about sexism and racism. Give me a freaking break. Okay.
Hey, they said that Mike. They said, what's her name? Nikki Haley. I guess Donald Trump tweeted that Nikki Haley is not coming back.
She's not coming back?
Hey, coming back, I guess, into the administration. I don't know what they were saying. I don't know if that's...
into Donald Trump's administration?
Yeah.
Because once she's a neocon, number one, okay? And two, she's the one that opposed him in the RNC. So why would he?
Yeah, I'm just saying, because the fact that came directly out of a tweet from him, that's probably what. It's no surprise,
She already knew. She already knew.
Yeah.
I hope Mike Pompeo isn't back in the administration.
No, he put his name in there too. I wasn't gonna say it, but
Mike Pompeo.
Nikki Haley and we thank them for their service in the first go round, but we're not doing this again. No.
Yeah, Nikki
He
Haley
was the one that I heard Mike Pompeo was the one that told him not to release the rest of the GFK files, because they did release I guess I think it was like 10,000 pages, something like that. But
okay.
It was still pages that they left out.
Who is the general that he couldn't get along with? Mad Dog. Yeah, Mad Dog ain't gonna be on that team neither. Let's go around.
Well, no, I'm sure he won't. I don't think. Well, normally the generals, if they resign stuff like that, they don't come back. Okay.
Yeah. Salute to the other.
Yeah, it's gonna be a completely different team.
Hold on. Salute to the other elder in the room, Black Uru.
Oh.
We got Black Thor in here.
I got backup.
Was that old man back up?
Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, got Officer Charles in this building. He's back. He's my main backup. Yeah. If I got Mongo backing me up, I don't need nobody else.
But let's talk about some of these things because it doesn't really show it on the map, but Trump really did crack the blue wall because look at the percentage in New York.
Yeah.
Most of the time, Democrats win by like 20 points.
He damn near flipped Illinois. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. I think he got within 4 points of Illinois.
It damn near flipped Illinois and Virginia.
Well, I personally know a lot of black people in particular who voted in Illinois, Chicago area in particular, who voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Well, if he would have got, oh my bad.
Now, New Jersey, I remember I was talking with Lewis, and I was looking at Lewis like, man, what's taking so long for New Jersey to go blue? Yeah, so New Jersey usually is one of the first states to go blue.
Yeah, normally. These aren't normal times, okay?
Yeah, part of that is the Northeast Center too, I think. That helps.
One state that definitely surprised me was him getting Michigan.
No.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
that shouldn't have surprised you. Is because they got a lot of Middle Easterners in Michigan, and what's going on in Gaza
Well,
is the main reason why we knew it was actually going to take Michigan.
I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't know it was actually going to flip. I knew he was. I knew he was going to get more of the Muslim vote for what's going on in Gaza, the Middle East,
and he got a lot of the car manufacturing vote too because of the unions.
Look at that! Look at that margin. I mean, that's like.
Doesn't matter. You got it.
49.7 to 40. I think 48.3. That's very very close.
It's close. It's close. But Michigan was supposed to be a blue state.
Right.
It's not a blue, but he flipped it.
Well, that's not actually an accurate representation or an accurate estimation. I think AB had a better one earlier of how it was supposed to go out. Well, it was supposed to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the thing is that they said that the blue Michigan is part of the blue wall, and basically they damned it. Michigan is one of the key. Michigan and Pennsylvania were supposed to be go blue. Okay, and they didn't.
EPS tax is in effect. Shout out to Mississippi Delta.
I'm still amazed at the level of lying to themselves.
You gonna wear your red tie? You trying to start some shit in Miss Delta?
Man, I don't think I'm going to church tomorrow because I can tell people are still.
You go on and roll on in there with your red tie, man.
Make sure that suit is blue.
and put a gas mask on your hip, right? So what's the gas mask for? Because I know there's gonna be smoke.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the level of delusion that folks are still holding on to, that is some.
I mean, this is one of the most intense propaganda campaigns I've seen in quite a while. So
they're
reacting to it.
Delusion. I'm surprised they ain't responded to me yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually very harmful. The level of propaganda that they like, as somebody that's a marketer, like this shit. Some of this shit they were doing should be damn near illegal. There's certain tactics that used to be illegal to do.
Yeah. I mean, basically, when you, I don't think I've ever heard political pundits and newscasters, man. News anchors call presidential candidates fascists. I don't think I've ever heard that.
And
before.
all the supporters Nazis.
Yeah.
And then this is a white man. This is a white man. Like, this is way worse than the birtherism stuff. This is way worse what they were doing. I mean, and then when you combine that with the censorship, they say what you want to. The Republicans weren't censoring like that. Like, these are censor, like literally, like, look, I get it. Some of these tech companies are too big. So antitrust is like a legit thing, but like using that as a way of, that's man.
You can explain it with one word.
What's that?
Money.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you spend $1 billion in less than 3 months?
$1.5 billion. Let's get it right.
They said she's $20 million in debt.
And you still got a deficit of somewhere around $20 to $40 million.
That's called black woman spending.
No, they bet it all.
That means practically everybody you saw who was stumping for this woman was getting paid. Practically everyone.
Yep.
Whether they were on news panels, obviously the celebrities, social media people you had stumping for, everybody was getting paid. They were throwing money everywhere.
Yep.
They said they gave Oprah $1 million for the interview she did with Kamala.
Yeah, now,
I believe it.
I believe it. Now,
and that was a discount.
All I have to say about this one is, brace yourselves.
Oh my God!
And not her again.
Oh my God!
Is that a condition of some type?
AB,
No.
I just got one question for you, AB.
Yeah,
Are you trying to make us have nightmares tonight, man?
This is the most. You gotta remember, this is the most attention they gonna get.
Yeah.
If you smoke weed, that's your baby mama.
Hold on.
No.
Although I tell you one thing, she looked like she probably good for. But go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, she does have those, doesn't she?
I gotta answer your
Donald Trump
question.
is president, and I think all
She's a
women
head
should
nurse.
stop having sex
Oh,
for the next 4
I know that.
years.
in protest and
Yeah, she's
protection
a
of
head
your
nurse.
bodies. As we know,
But in
if
case.
that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency
Ugh.
health care, you're fucked.
Oh, how do you wake up to that, man?
You swallow all yours, baby, so you don't have no problems.
I got one thing to say. You ready?
Yeah.
To answer Black Cougar, I'm gonna answer very seriously. She does have a serious condition. It's called ugliness. Ugliness is a crime against humanity. Ugliness. There's a cure for ugliness. It's called a paper bag, then a plastic bag over top.
The paper bag, the paper bag is not
Yeah.
gonna cover it.
And then you staple it.
Yeah, but you guys be
the
coming
paper
in
bag
at
ain't gonna
2.
save
You
her.
guys be making them 2 a.m. runs like the Dark Knight. That's the problem.
You tell her to stick the lips out through the window. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
be right over.
I mean, I don't want that shit to. I don't want
I
that.
don't even need to come in the house, baby. Just put the lips.
I don't even want
Let's
her
put
to
the
I'll
lips
be
out the
on
window.
this side, you stay on this side.
It's safer that way.
I actually commented on this one, BGS.
Yes, sir.
America, we're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back.
We're not going back. That's
Yeah, you're not going back to the White House. Goddamn.
Yeah, I was like,
Not going back
hold
to
on,
what?
wait, but let me get through this. Yes, you are. Donald Trump is your 47th president. This is our response to me. When you're on a T-shirt, I won't be marching with your mama.
Ooh.
And as I said before, to all you black heifers who like to say your mama black, keep my mama's name out your mouth.
You know what?
No, I didn't stutter. I mean that shit. Keep my mama's name out your mouth.
You know what I
She's been
said to a
deceased-
bunch
Hold
of.
on, wait, Charles, let me finish. She's been deceased for over 10 years, and none of you bitches were there when I was taking care of her. Keep my mama's name out your mouth.
You know what I said to a couple of bitches today? I said, y'all keep talking about he's racist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all don't say nothing when y'all have them racist ass bosses on your job. You be happy to go there, do you? You don't even talk about your racist ass white boyfriend who calls all the black dudes niggas.
Yeah.
I should have told her when you're down there abortion table, I won't be making a post for you either. So.
I said when that white boy slapped the shit out of you, I will not be there. Whenever you call me, I won't be there. Whenever you need me, call someone.
But yeah, here's some of the delusions. This is the delusion we're dealing with here.
Okay.
God damn, all that makeup.
Okay. I told you before, and I'm saying it again. It is going to be a landslide.
Man, wig is
It is
popping.
looking like Tuesday
And
night,
sideways.
Kamala is going to end up with 349 electoral votes. Did you hear what I said? 349. That's right. Landslide. I am calling it on Sunday morning.
I bet you her wig.
You called on something.
Okay.
The pipe was hot that night. Pipe was hot.
That prediction, like that wig, didn't age well.
I bet
Anybody that thinks that Kamala was going to win Texas should never talk about politics ever again.
I bet you that wig. I bet you that wig went up like she turned Super Saiyan.
Oh, play the one with the FEMA thing.
Oh yeah. This is probably why Florida went so quickly.
A wild story out of Florida. The New York Post is reporting this. FEMA, according to the New York Post, is admitting it's true. When the Hurricane Helene hit Florida, according to this report, FEMA employees were told to ignore the homes and properties that had Trump signs.
Wow.
They were not able to get help from FEMA because supervisors allegedly told FEMA workers, if you saw a Trump sign in front of someone's home, do not go to that home and offer them any help from the hurricane. There's evidence, according to the New York Post. There's chats. There's screenshots. Apparently, it's true. FEMA is coming out tonight saying that they're deeply saddened, disturbed that this happened. But how often does this happen in government now? Peeling a lot back. Very interesting. Very sad for those people. Make sure you're following me right here. I'll keep you updated on stories like this and much more.
When that said, the Democrats lost the White House for at least 12 years.
Yeah, it sounds like old shit that should be out already. Because we've already been
No,
talking about this
hold
for.
on, Raymond Andre. This is the kind of shit that comes out when you lose the election. So let's see.
Always the dudes with fingernail
Oh,
polish.
this one's funny. This one's funny.
Hey everyone, so look, this election is going to be close, but we are going to win.
Abortion.
Hey everyone, so look, this election is going to be close, but we are going to win.
Abortion.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. Don't move.
That's the classic. Yeah.
Don't move. Did y'all
That
see
that
the
kid.
comment? Did y'all see the comment on the right?
Oh, hold on.
No, right there. Just go
Big
right
Mike.
there. Well, Mike.
Who's the man standing next to? Wow, that's fucked up.
Well, just to comment on that kid. That kid is definitely going places.
She's a birthing parent. Okay.
She's a
That,
birthday
that,
parent. Oh my
Yes.
that kid in the video is definitely going places.
A birthday
Yeah, Van
parent.
Jones actually admitted that disrespecting black men is what fucked Kamala up. Van Jones finally said that. I'll get the clip once I get to the house.
I don't know why they keep blaming it on basically she had no shot to begin with, man.
No. Everybody gets mad with me when I said she's a bad candidate.
She's a bad candidate, and also she's a bad candidate. And also, basically, the administration was bad. I think Scott Galloway said nobody's ever been reelected with the approval rate of less than 50%. Okay, and Donald Trump's, I mean not Donald Trump, but Kamala Harris and Biden was 39%. They weren't going to win this election.
God damn, who was happy with them? God damn.
Boy, that tell you that propaganda is powerful, boy. Because these folks forget they forgot they were under Biden.
If
Yes.
you don't mind,
They sure did. What is it? We ain't going back. It's going back to what? You were in office for 4 years.
Like that's what makes that so crazy. Like they legit forgot who is currently president.
Well, he forgot. Well, Donald Trump.
Which one are we playing?
Your latest. I want to play the beginning of it.
Okay.
I know you're not playing Hammer's bullshit.
No.
No.
Sometimes you just have to say, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Let me hear you. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. That's beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah.
Jesus.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
They should have never gave these niggas time.
But hold on, wait a minute. She said that for Kamala, though.
No, I know that, but it's just doing the most.
Yeah.
Of course, it's TikTok. So.
What is that? American spiritual?
It is. No, basically that's the Nana song they used to sing to. It was at Chicago, the Bulls. We should do that one. New York.
No, I know it's a sporting thing, but she's stretching it out too long. You know how it was a slow person that does it 1, 2 times 2 minutes.
You know, I think it was where it came from. I think it came from I think it came out of the from the Celtics. Celtics used to do the Nana.
Yeah, like when somebody gets swept or they about to lose the series.
Yeah, they seem.
But she's doing it too long. It's like she forgot she did it.
No, it felt good. It got good to her.
Well, do you think she's really stretching it out too long, or was it deserved in this case?
It was deserved.
It was deserved. And people said I was petty for that. I said,
I don't know. I'll tell you
Hold on,
petty.
wait. Nope. You were petty for where is it? This one.
Oh yeah, I said I was gonna be petty for
get
it.
back to the politics work, but you know, I had to get it off. I had to get my hair chopped off. So basically, DC was wrong. DC was wrong about the election. It is what it is. I accept that at the end.
Man, fuck that. I want Mike B. I want Mike B. That's who I want. But he won't do it.
AB.
Yeah.
I put a link to a video. I never know the protocols of TikTok or YouTube or whatever, but I put a link to a TikTok video. If you can play it, I think.
I see your link. I don't have TikTok.
Oh, I got plenty.
I want Mike B. Shit.
Yeah. I'll do you one better, actually, Black Ruru. Give me 1 second. I'll do you one better.
Republican Senator Mitch McConnell is already trying to undercut the Trump agenda you voted for. Now, I said after Trump got elected.
We'll worry about that later. Ain't much
McConnell better worry about making sure his cognitive.
Just real quick, I've said this to DBS before. It's let the pettiness flow.
Yeah.
Hey, in our lockout, they said I was gonna be petty for that. I said, yeah. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
speaking of
deserved.
petty.
I'm sorry. No. Why?
It sounds like Kristen Carriage.
Why? I'm sorry. No.
We should have put in Kristen Carriage in with her why.
I'm out. Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry.
Wrong chair. She's in the wrong chair, man. She should be
Yeah, you know what's funny? There's a Wall Street Journal article they just did, and my cheap ass, I'm like, fuck, you ain't gonna trick me into getting into it, but I might have to buy it.
So what's the name of the article? I got a subscription.
No.
That's this goofy thing.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh, that is fucked up. That is that is petty. That is petty.
I don't know if y'all saw the Wall Street Journal article that I posted. Barron Trump connected his father to the Manosphere.
Say what? What the Wall
I said
Street
I'm not sure if you saw the Wall Street Journal article that I posted about how Barron connected his father to the Manosphere.
Oh, I heard about that. Somebody else said that. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Hey, AB.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to my page real quick for my newest short. I'm not petty like everybody else. I'm a fair sport.
Wait, was that
What?
What the hell am I about to look
Who are we talking to?
Right.
Yeah. Was that Black Guru's link? That you just played? Well, you know what, Black Guru, man? Respectfully, you ain't shit, but I'm with it.
You ain't shit.
But I'm
you ain't been shit.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be shit.
That was fantastic. It was fantastic head banging segment.
Go to my
We got the Wired magazine. They did an article. Now we got the Wall Street Journal. It's actually done 2 articles.
I don't know if you could get the latest
Hold on,
one.
wait, my bad. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's go shorts. This one?
Well,
yeah.
Good game. 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 Good game.
What game are we playing?
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
When you lose, you gotta.
You're not near your mic, PGS.
I said when you lose, they say good game. That's what it's trying to.
Good game. Good game.
It's an American thing.
Good game. 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 Good game.
So I have sportsmanship, man.
Good game. Good.
Well, I mean, like worldwide, what we say is GG. That seems like a more than a GG right there.
Good game.
In other time he comes across the sign, he's saying good game. Okay,
Yeah. So
come on, say what is said to us, Maple Leaf.
Take into account that you're gonna call me name. You're gonna call me Sambo. You're gonna call me Uncle Tom. My pocket should take.
Stay with us, Maple Leaf. It's a joke, man. Stay with us.
Yeah, I get it. It means the exact same thing.
Yeah, I remember in Canada they all get a prize.
Oh God.
No.
They all get trophies.
Yeah, that's a, remember what the MGTOWs warned us about Canada. They say you think America's bad. We 5 years ahead of y'all on this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet you the white MGTOWs in Canada are like, you know what? Good job, America.
I'm not.
Hold on, look at this one.
Donald Trump just won. Hey, I know I'm going to be going back to Africa.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my accounting homework, man. Y'all killing me over here.
Oh, she got a little Nash back there.
I know, that's it.
Don't send her back. Let's keep her. She got some Nash. She got some Nash.
She'll get married. Don't worry.
Try to get some brother to marry her.
Yeah, thank you. Ain't going nowhere.
What? I get your number because you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't going there with that Nash girl.
Yeah.
That Nash.
You'll work something out. You'll work something out.
Yeah.
Just keep me back home.
Well,
oh no, she ain't going there with that ass. I'll go marry that.
Nope.
Damn. You know what? See, you may be legally blind, but God has blessed you with sight beyond sight.
Yeah, man.
You got on the Nash meter. You ain't going nowhere.
You see the class of that ass, so you see.
We'll find some work for you.
Yeah,
we'll find.
You know what?
Nash for food.
We'll find some work to keep you here.
You know what, fellas?
Wait a minute, I feel like I'm late to the party. Why she want to go back to Africa? What happened? Trump won or something?
She's joking.
You know what, fellas? I'm gonna be the responsible one. All right, I'm gonna take one for the team. I'll marry you.
No, hold on. Bullshit. No, you're not. We won't let you. No, you just being suckered by hips and ass. Bet not.
Captain, that's an old trick. Don't fall for it, Charles.
Yeah. I thought that one was funny. Let's see, what's another good one?
Man, the coalition that they put together though was crazy.
They
were tapping into all kind of areas.
Car, that's endless content.
You're a little late.
I'm sorry. No.
I mean, did you lose directions or something?
No.
Oh, the election.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's just 4 years we've been here before.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
I don't even know you. I can find another Uber. You're a little late.
I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Hope your day gets better.
No. Why?
Positive energy.
Why?
Oh.
You're not understanding English.
Hope your day gets better.
No.
Oh man, this is endless content.
I feel sorry for who her parents are.
Yeah.
They out here look at that chick got them looking like she ain't got no home.
You probably don't see Mama.
Yeah. Oh,
What did Chick do?
I gotta show Jake's crash out.
Okay.
These Democratic leaders are simpletons. They're
look in the mirror.
Servants of the donor class.
Bernie Sanders said the same thing.
You know they've been talking that shit for a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So you didn't take that $20 million, Jank? You thought we forgot about that shit? Really? Oh no, I'm talking cash shit because I used to watch them.
Go in there, like, donor, give me money, please.
You didn't take that.
You didn't take the money, really?
He took the $20 million. That's why I'm trolling him right now.
And I
hope you watching this, Jay. I hope you watch this, Jay, because I'm trolling you right now.
need an ad. I'm Kamala Harris. I'm full of joy.
And you get winner right along with them.
Okay, well, what did that get you? And they say, oh, Jake, you're too angry. Too angry? What?
Yeah, because you lost.
You think, does Donald Trump look like he's...
Because you're a sore fucking loser.
Kind? Does he look like he's in a good mood? I mean, no, people want some sort of reaction from their politicians. They want them to represent them, to fight for them. But that has never occurred to a Democrat outside of Bernie Sanders, and probably we never will. So we have, look, I have no interest in listening to a single Democratic politician ever again. They can go
bullshit. They'll pay you enough money.
Kiss my ass. They can do whatever they want. And we never listen to them anyway. And they hate us because we're right and they're wrong. They're always wrong. And they hate us for being right. Okay? So, but they're not going to learn. You have to beat them in a primary. That's your
aliens.
And so if you...
Oh, but y'all did that already. It was called Justice Democrats. And what happened? They bought y'all off.
Say it's super hard to beat them in a primary because of the lying sons of bitches on mainstream media who will smear you to no...
Not to mention the fact half your candidates lost their seats anyway. Oops, did I say that out loud?
And who will fight harder against progressives and populists than Republicans or Donald Trump or anyone else. Well, brothers and sisters, nobody said life was fair. So we got to go fight that mainstream media. We got to destroy that mainstream media that is filled with lies on top of lies.
Oh, you mean we have to destroy you too? Oh, oops, did I say that out loud?
About how the politicians are so honest and the donors have no control over policy. They
have no control over you, really?
100.
Who pushed Russiagate again?
100% control over policy. Everyone in mainstream media is a liar.
Don't talk about yourself like that, Jank. Come on now.
Who goes, oh, well, here's a bill. Well, I'm not going to talk about the donors at all. I think they're having an ideological debate. Oh, look at that. The donor class won the ideological debate again, but I won't call them the donor class. I won't tell you that it's corporate Republicans and corporate Democrats that are playing good cop and bad cop against you the entire time. So these Democratic leaders are the most useless people on earth. If they're not all fired, the Democratic Party is out of its mind. So as the voters, you have to understand, those guys have a vested interest in protecting their own ass.
Lord have mercy. Can't make this shit up. Let's see what we got. We got some more crash outs here.
Somebody should call it Crash Out Watch.
Yep. Let me go and play Dana's video.
Log out of the app. Do that for me. Just log out the app. Because a lot of y'all are spiraling out of control and you're losing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why you would prop your phone up to yell and scream in it about something that's already said and done. It's over with. It's done. It ain't changing. It's done. A lot of y'all have truly showed how emotional you are and how uneducated you are.
Mm-hmm.
You over here yelling and screaming about something when you don't even vote for your congressional, state, and local elections. You don't even vote for those. You ain't showed up to them polls for any of those, and God knows when, if you've ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you sitting up on this internet with your fake outrage and acting like you care about something that if you truly cared about, you would have did your research enough to know what you really needed to be voting for, right? Because it wasn't the president. A lot of y'all don't even understand what the president's job is. And that's the reason why I said in that video the other day, a lot of y'all a little slow. You wasn't listening in school. You wasn't paying attention. But what I need you to do, I need you to go outside. I need you to touch the grass. I need you to smell that air, and I need you to go hug a tree, because you're losing touch of reality. Because guess what? Next month, that rent and that mortgage is going to be due. All them bills still going to be due. Everything is going to continue as normal. Business will continue as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting up and putting all of this faith into man when your trust should be in God, that's where you messed up in the first place, right? You can't have fear and trust occupy the same space. That don't exist. One is over the other, right? But it's supposed to be trust. You're supposed to trust in God so much that you know no matter who occupying that office, God got you. As long as you do your part, he gonna do the rest. But a lot of y'all, you ain't got no God in you. And I always say that. You say you trust in the Lord, but it shows in times like this when you think that man or woman has this much control over your life and they just the president. Be for real.
Yeah, I want to get Black Guru and BGS opinion on this. It hurts to say this, but I've come to the conclusion that when it comes to the Democrat Party, black folk are in a cult. There's no other way to describe it. It's a cult.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's a cult. Democratic Party is something different, so I don't know.
It feels like a cult because whenever you try to explain logic to somebody, it's just
Yeah. That's true.
That's why I kind of call it like
I
this.
would say what black people have been grappling with, and both parties have been responsible for for using race
Yes.
as a means of manipulating
both sides
and controlling. And the right uses it as a means of fundraising and support because of the significant percentage of America that still is racist towards black people. And then the Democrats play the other side of it. We're going to protect you from and fight for you against racism. So both parties play or use fear and power and whatever associated with the issue of race to manipulate black people. And since Democrats pretend to be friends, you know, what you describe as a cultist connection is really more a product of a lot of fears that have been built up over time. I mean, the response to Trump and the willingness still for many black people to embrace a lot of irrational thoughts about Trump are a product of many generations, many years of continual, you know, whether it's Nixon or Reagan or Goldwater. There's been a lot of not as much with Eisenhower. I mean, Eisenhower is probably the last Republican, certainly the last Republican president where you didn't have this irrational fear manufactured towards a Republican president. So I wouldn't say, as I think BGS would agree, I don't think it's a cult as much as it's a product of a lot of manipulation on both sides.
Yeah.
Hey, Uru.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, Louis.
Who was it? Was it Bush or Reagan that did that ad with the turnstile with the
That was Bush with the Willie Horton.
Yeah.
Willie Horton.
Yeah. So I mean, they've done so much of that. Thanks for mentioning that. They've done so much of that. The Willie Horton thing. The welfare
they pretty much just pulled it with the immigrants.
Reagan kicking off his first presidential campaign where they killed the civil rights peoples. You know, I forget their names, but the two Jewish guys and the one brother.
Yeah.
So they've done a lot of racial baiting on the part, and people remember that, and they remember it, and they teach that to their children. You know, my you know, I remember when I was coming up, you know, my uncles and other elders, you know, it was all, well, we gotta vote Democrat because of all of this stuff.
Because Reagan ran on,
rather frightening stuff that had been done.
Reagan ran on the welfare queen.
Yeah. And you know, just so much. In fact, the Clinton's reform of welfare was largely a product of all of the mythological stuff that the Republicans had sold about black people supposedly stealing and grifting from the welfare program.
Yeah, that's J.C. Watts called him Clinton a better Republican than the Republicans.
Oh, by far. No, Clinton did more. If you look at everything that happened, maybe Clinton probably did more damage than maybe any recent president. I mean, when you look, especially all, you know, the Glass-Steagall, all the stuff that they did with breaking down the banking, tearing apart the protections in telecommunications. Just so much welfare
reform.
He signed up on 3 strikes. Just
it's tons of stuff.
So many things. He signed up on the Violence Against Women's Act. You know, so much.
To Lewis's point, this is pretty much Donald Trump's Willie Horton ad, or one of them at least.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 Eat the cat.
Hilarious. The thing is, this stuff is so predictable. You can call it, you know, like months ahead of time.
Yeah.
And they seem to do exact. You know, the thing is, I've been looking at this shift so long, you can almost tell. Okay, they're getting ready to do this, because if I was them, I'd do the exact same thing. And sure enough, that's what they wind up doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words,
there's your map, folks. That's a lot. That's an awful lot of crimson red. I mean,
you know what's funny?
So DC was wrong. He was wrong. So he just get his head chopped off, but he was wrong.
You know what's funny? In this election, he gained Nevada, and this will practically be the same map when he faced Hillary Clinton, but he turned Nevada this election.
I think she actually won the popular vote, didn't she?
She won the popular vote.
Yeah.
And I was actually following the map, and I was looking at that popular vote. It's like I was like, Trump was in the lead. It's like, is that going to hold?
Yeah,
he did better than the 2016 election.
Oh yeah,
he
much.
overperformed in
much better.
Many demographics. Even some of the areas that he won in 2016, he got more of those demographics.
Yeah. So Obama was right. Okay.
Yeah.
He was right, and then he pulled the Congress and pulled the Senate and the Congress with him. So
yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I know there was the issues involving the money for Biden, but in hindsight, yeah, they'd have been better off just opening things up and taking a chance on getting a better candidate.
Taking the L, for this cycle and keeping your seats.
Yeah.
So he was right. So you're saying a lot of things about Barry. Barry was right this time. Okay.
I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've been in this game a long time, and I noticed some things, and normally I'm right about.
Yes, that's
BGS like I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
As Al Green would say, let's stay together. Huh?
Oh, rest in power to the Candyman. I forgot his name back quick.
Yeah,
Tony Todd, man. Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
To who?
Tony Todd.
Candyman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tony Todd. Man, these people are getting up there, man. Jeez.
Yeah, he was 69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He had a good interview with I'm trying to think of the channel. It's a black dude that's been having like a movie review channel since I was in damn high school. And he interviewed Tony Todd like within the last 3 years. That's the only interview I ever seen of that guy. But yeah, He was in a lot of shit. I was like, damn.
He's one of the best character actors you could probably in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a pretty broad range too.
Okay, it's called Double Toasted, but he did a interview with him on Double Toasted Interviews probably about 2 years ago.
I think he may have done some Shakespeare if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he
he
was
said
taking
he's
a
he said he comes
theater.
from the theater. He said he was started as a Shakespearean actor in the
Actress,
interview.
Yeah. But I'm assuming the aftermath's going to continue because
it's only been a week, man. It's going to take time for him to get over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in sports news, I can't believe I'm saying this with a straight face. IU in football is undefeated. They beat Michigan today.
Oh, Indiana U? Really?
Yes, they're undefeated.
Rest in peace. I know Dr. Dunbar
Yeah.
is sick. Indiana beat Michigan.
Oh boy, yeah.
Say it ain't so.
I don't know for the last.
Damn you, transfer portal. Okay.
But I will give Michigan a props. They didn't get beat bad like damn near everybody else Indiana played.
Right.
Indiana
Yeah, it
was
was
stuffing
close.
people out. double digit wins.
God, it's got to be 40 years since Indiana raised any kind of hell.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but they got a real test next week. They have to go to Ohio State.
I think they said their first their last undefeated season was like in the 1960s or some shit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Colorado, baby.
Did they win again?
Buffs.
Oh, they
Yep,
win again?
number two in the Big 12.
Oh shit. So DC was wrong again, huh? So DC had to say he was wrong again, huh?
You rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Say
when it rains, it pours.
like with Colorado, man, they improved their offensive line and they improved their defensive line. They got Warren Sapp coaching the defensive line.
Ooh.
And Warren Sapp.
I might have to make another short with Colorado's Colorado.
Hey man, look, Warren Sapp been coaching that defensive line, man, and they are number one in sacks in the Big 12 right now.
Wow. Okay. So what did he 7-2?
Yeah, 7-2.
Okay. Hey, I might have posted a record, man. And put and put the voice underneath it. Well, DC was wrong. I had to admit it. I just had to get my head chopped off.
Oh boy.
Ooh, shut up! Yeah, I'm gonna be petty. Fuck it.
That defense is kicking ass, man. They're like,
because the first two games they were horrible.
You know what it was, man. That's the transfer portal. You got those new guys coming in, got to get them ready, coached up. And they did a bunch of switches on the offensive line, so everything's a lot more cohesive now.
Okay. Yeah, because the defense was terrible in the first two games. Charles Barkley said terrible. The defense was terrible the first two games, man.
Just terrible.
Just terrible.
Don't play defense.
Yeah, I would say like the last 7 games or so. They've been barely allowing any scores in the second half of the game.
Yeah, let's have a little fun here for a minute. BGS,
yes, sir.
Angel Reese has been complaining about Shaq making some sexual comments about her. And my response, Shaq. And my response is simple. How did you say it in Louisiana? Hold on, wait a minute. Baby.
Go ahead, say it for us, sir.
Baby.
Jesse.
Baby.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
One woman opening up their mouth and removing all doubts.
Baby, if you get dressed like that and get mad when we comment, baby, you're over 20. We're gonna comment, baby.
She's selling clothes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's doing. She ain't making no money playing basketball. She's selling clothes.
Yeah.
Okay? Stop.
Once again, it's a Baltimore woman opening up their mouth about to fuck up a good thing.
She just didn't want Shaq to call her a hoe. That's all.
Baby, I
Baby,
mean,
baby, you don't have to be no hoe
But
to
yet,
take your clothes off.
But yet, you've been around the music industry hoeing.
With Megan Thee Stallion, no less. Come on.
With the
Birds
ultimate.
of a feather.
Flock together.
I mean, they don't flock. I mean,
They nest sometimes.
they may waddle together. They may swim. They may take off in the air. Like, she's 6'3". Look at the skirt right there in the middle. Right there. Go all the way to the right.
Oh, okay.
Go back there. Right there.
Down across.
Down. Goddamn horde dog right there. Go up one.
Okay.
Now to the right. Now to the right.
Oh, the skirt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The pleated skirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Out of this whole thing, with the exception of her basketball uniforms, that's the most modest thing she's worn.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Even her basketball shorts are shorter than most of the WNBA.
Think about it. Even the basketball uniform.
I think they got it sewn in.
I think they're painted. They're like fucking. But then you got to remember,
ain't nobody mad at you for selling your assets. It's okay, you know.
She's a pretty girl.
But she's going around talking about.
She's okay.
Me like, well, baby, you put pictures out like this. You have a nice ass. We have the right to say it.
BGS. Where does
Yes,
she
sir.
work? Where does she work?
Where does she work in WNBA?
She's a pretty girl.
Oh, yeah. Facts. That's
There's
true.
not too much competition.
The competition is a little slim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, most of the players look like me when I shave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna put Caitlin Clark in a photo shoot. Okay.
Yeah, Charles, don't talk about Brittany Griner like that. Oops, I said that out loud.
Brittany Griner, when she got locked up in Russia, Vladimir Putin was like, "Shit, I like to know where you go."
I live like a capitalist every single.
Yeah.
Hey, Jank. I live as a capitalist. Okay.
Well, Jank. Whoa.
What do I do? I get charity every single year. Hold on. What's my salary?
Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
You're gonna take a seat over here.
Oh my God. What's my salary?
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, ridiculous.
All right.
Wait a
behave, everyone. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I practice what I preach.
Charlie.
Ooh, wow. Who's this dude? Who's this
I
dude?
live like a capitalist every single day, Jank. I live as a capitalist.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. Wee bit of a little redneck came out of here.
Less than this.
Charlie.
Come on, Jank. Let's go.
Sound like the white boys I went to school with.
Let's go, man. Let's do this.
Let's do this, man. Come on, man.
Am I
Right here.
witnessing white boys being feisty, BGS? Am I witnessing white boys being feisty?
That's when they're aggressive. Okay.
Oh,
that's when
they ready to fight. They're ready to take off the shirt.
So they like it. So they like that kind of party,
they throw hands, man. They don't play.
They throw hands.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh my God. What's my salary?
All right.
Oh,
You know, it's
ridiculous.
funny.
All right,
Come on, man. Fucking A, man. Come on, man.
Come
Man,
on, man.
fucking cheat. Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on.
So I'll beat your.
Let's go right now.
I had a guy in the army about to say the N-word.
Yeah.
He got so. I'll beat your.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
I just want every.
Now this is how could I say this?
Who is this dude, man?
Super cool.
I'll just say he's
He's
what's
moist.
that term Mike used to use about me? Low information.
Everybody to remember, come January, when Trump steps into office, all this shit will be walking out the door with Biden.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's over. Overtime pay. You thought you was getting overtime this year. You won't be getting none next year. Social Security. for the old people that actually put in their time working. Child tax credit, newborn tax credit, in-home nursing care. Guess they won't be getting a percentage off that no more. Minimum wage increase. So whatever your shit is now, be used to it. It's not going to rise.
Wait. Biden increased the minimum wage? I didn't know that.
No, he didn't.
As if this motherfucker wants you to have your own shit. Help purchasing a home. Most importantly, women's rights to your body. As if anything else needs to be said about
Shut
that.
the entire
Covered
fuck up.
pre-exist conditions, which pretty much means
Hold on, wait a minute. I actually responded to this dude, and naturally I said, that's all cap. You don't know what you're talking about.
What did he say?
Go do some research before you comment on my post, homie. People just have comments.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Child care tax credit's been there since Reagan. That was a Republican that put that shit in, right? Okay.
Yep.
Medicare and all that other kind of stuff's been in there since the 30s. Okay. Overtime's been in there since the 30s. So
I'm gonna do you the same way I do BGS.
I just have
one question. I'm gonna read my response. Where's your proof, bro? Just because you type up an imaginary list that you pulled out of your ass doesn't mean it's proof. Doesn't make it true. Where's your proof?
He didn't respond to that one, did he?
Hey, B, I'm gonna just tell you this. I'm gonna do you like BGS. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you just share this shit? Because I could have just brought up this thing. I'd have said, okay, let me look at the list of Trump being president-elect for what? How many days now? 4?
4.
Let's look what he did in like 2 days that these motherfuckers gonna do in 4 years.
You know, it reminds me of that show House of Cards. Y'all ever seen that show?
Yeah.
I got that scene when he takes over the president. And he immediately
bangs on the table.
Yeah, he's like, okay, call the fleet back from China. Let's go ahead and negotiate. You start getting shit together.
But
I just got one question though about people that say this shit.
What?
The question I have for them is why Trump ain't try to take none away that shit in the first presidency.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Jesse? What was the show that you referenced?
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Yeah.
You know, this guy right here was on his own show. It's called House of Retards.
It's called House of Gynocracy because that's what the women would say.
Because see, the last part he's going to talk about police brutality.
So police brutality is going to walk out the door.
Who was the strictest? Who was the strictest president in the last 4 when it came to police brutality?
Trump.
It was Trump.
Stricter than Biden?
Yep.
Yes.
Stricter than Obama?
Yep.
Stricter than Bush?
Yep.
Stricter than Clinton? Of course he was stricter than Clinton because we had fucking 3 strikes you out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
So you're probably gonna be much safer because the DOJ is gonna drop on you like it's an Avengers movie. Let's look at the tax child credit. First and foremost, why do we have the migrants here? Somebody answer that.
For jobs, to work.
And also to do what? Reproduce.
Reproduce, yeah, that's true.
So the tax, why am I going to take away an incentive to do what? Reproduce.
Yeah.
Now, look at Medicaid. Do you really want to piss off all your senior voters? No.
And he can't.
That's the whole state of Florida.
Yeah, you can't take away Medicaid without a fucking congressional.
Yeah, nobody, no congressional body's
Let's
gonna
look
do
at
that.
all this shit here. 90% of this shit he couldn't touch as a president anyway.
Yeah.
Boy, see, you give a nigga a skull cap and a pair of dark shades and a shitty beard, and they think they're Negro Dominus all of a sudden. I swear to God, whoever started that trend need to ass whoop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
the
by the
liberals
way,
always do this much fear mongering because it's like crazy, man. It's like,
by the way, let's have. I'm gonna have a
you
little
thought
fun
the
here.
prices was gonna go up. Wait till the Trump get in.
Yeah. Let's have a little fun here. You notice all these people talking about, but what about Project 2025? Oh my gosh, and my response is simple. Are you reading it?
Yeah.
Are you reading through it? Did you download the 900-page document? Are you reading through it?
Do you see Donald Trump's name?
Nope.
He didn't read it.
Why didn't he want to read it?
He said he didn't want to be blamed for it. So he said, I'm not even going to read it.
Okay, now let's take this out. Let's go to those 4 main tenets of Project 2025. Go to the 4 main, please, if you do. Exhibit A.
I don't remember which page it is. It's been a while since I looked at it.
But I'm going to just... So you're against making family the centerpiece of American society. Do anybody agree to that? Just asking.
Yes.
For a friend.
Yes.
Should we protect our borders and our interests and our infrastructure?
Yes.
We're only worried about reproductive rights.
Not this time around. No.
Should we? So, when we take away the administrative government, too much of it, and give the rights back to the people, i.e., strike down Roe v. Wade and give you more power to vote on it, does that sound like fascism or the opposite?
Say it again.
When you when you take away Roe v. Wade and you strike it down from the Supreme Court and give the rights back to the people to vote on it, is that fascism or the complete opposite?
It's opposite of fascism.
That's democracy. That's a republic working every day. How's supposed to.
That goes back to the old beginning of the country where states had more rights. Yeah.
So here's my question. And that's the reason why I titled my last live stream, Have You Noticed? Have you noticed right after the election, all the people who said Trump was going to do something racist and violent, have you noticed those people talking and saying things that are racist and violent? Have you noticed this one thing of how they said Trump supporters are all rude? How many Trump supporters threatened death to those people, but they talking about poisoning your husbands, poisoning your boyfriends? Right now, if I was the Democratic Party, I would take a long, hard look of my fuck-ups. And you wonder why you're going to lose more and more men each passing month, because you're going to have these deranged bitches, and I promise you this, I'm going to predict this shit. You're going to have a lot of bitches who are going to be hummed up with either vehicular homicides or poisonings. You're going to see a rash of that shit because, monkey see, monkey do in the black community. You're going to drive such a wedge between them that don't be surprised, black men be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Slowly but surely, it's the Manosphere has galvanized this shit.
BGS.
Yes, sir.
Your boy JD Vance dropped the hammer on NATO.
Oh, what did he? Oh, really? I didn't today.
JD Vance sounds the alarm on NATO and says that if they want to continue to have military support from the United States of America, they better chill out. This is in response to a European official threatening to lock up Elon Musk for platforming Donald Trump on X.
The leader, I forget exactly which official it was within the European Union, but sent Elon this threatening letter that basically said, we're going to arrest you if you platform Donald Trump, who, by the way, is the likely next president of the United States. So what America should be saying is, if NATO wants us to continue supporting them, and NATO wants us to continue to be a good participant in this military alliance, why don't you respect American values and respect?
That's from the Sean Ryan show.
Excuse me. It's insane that we would support a military alliance if that military alliance isn't going to be pro-free speech. I think we can do both, but we've got to say American power comes with certain strings attached. One of those is respect free speech, especially in our European allies. Like, look, I'm not going to go to some backwoods country and tell them how to live their lives, but European countries should theoretically share American values, especially about some very basic things like free speech.
JD Vance.
Okay.
And
She don't know what she's talking about.
And I'm gonna tell you what's funny. You'd be surprised how many of the female officers I know said, "I did not vote for that bitch."
I wouldn't.
You'd be surprised. They were pulling out all kinds of. She lied about this. She lied. I said, "Don't think that black women was totally on your side."
No, they weren't.
People are slowly but surely unraveling this bullshit. Okay, and I love it. I'm here for this shit. Somebody give me some fucking popcorn and whiskey.
And in which order?
Does it really matter?
You can't make this stuff up. In 2022, the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, and they left it up to each state individually to decide whether or not abortions are legal in that state. Somehow, you emotional, most educated women are online putting out PSAs talking about, oh my God, now that Trump in office, we're going to have to implement the 4B movement and stop sleeping with these men. Or if we do, we got to be on some type of contraceptives, ladies. Or we got to make sure we use a protection. Excuse me? It took for him to get in office for you to be doing something you should have been doing in the first place. You telling me it took him to get in office for you to practice sexual discipline? What's wrong with y'all? Are you okay? Are you okay? And again, let's recap. This is something that was overturned by the Supreme Court. This has nothing to do with Trump, right? Nothing to do with him. I'm in full agreement that women should have control over their body and what they do with it. But what I'm not in agreement with, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, is you out here catching all these bodies and then going down to the clinic and then getting this abortion because you don't want no baby by Pookie, right? Y'all out here abusing abortions. No, I'm not in agreement with y'all abusing it because it's supposed to be the very last option, but y'all are using it as the first, right? You out here smashing all these different dudes, and then when you decide that you don't want no baby by said dude, then you going down here to the clinic and getting it taken care of. That's not cool. But do us and yourself a favor and educate yourself on where your anger should actually be directed at, because right now it's going in all the wrong places. You can't make this stuff up.
See, it's the wheels are turning. What did they say, Dora Groove line? Because gray skies don't mind. You'd be surprised, a lot of black women. There's more black women than we think that are out of with this stupid shit. They're starting to wake up. Hey,
they gotta maintain the right to catch that. You gotta catch that bear pike, man. I mean,
it's so intoxicating.
Black women have an attachment to bear pike that these other women don't quite have. They got a special attachment to bear pike.
Yeah, they do.
You know what one chick told me over? She was like, "Wait a minute, do you like eating your vegetables with the fruit oil, with the plastic on?"
Exactly.
No, exactly.
I was like, "Well, god damn, I mean, shit, y'all take anything wrong, huh? Y'all were on
all these celebrities."
I mean, look, they
shimmy,
they tried to use abortion on all women, white women, Latino women, all that. But other women have more of a, they can do more of a cost benefit analysis on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But with these black women, it's a high percentage of them that really want to be hoes, man. Like, that's an important part of the way they conduct their lives. I mean, this whole sexual freedom and here's the thing too. This is a suspicion of mine. I cannot prove this, and I've been intending to kind of inquire about it. I think one of the, when you think about all the reproductive prevention, pregnancy prevention methods that are available to women, and people say, well, this one comes with this complication and that one comes with that complication. But to be honest, if you seriously approach the issue
You could find a method that works, that's safe for you in your situation. But I think they don't want to do that. I think they don't want to have to really think about the implications of things. So they don't. They take no proactive responsibility. It gives them this sort of because see, then that would require them to acknowledge that they're gonna be hoes out here. They're gonna be fucking out here. And they don't really want to do that.
White girls are bigger hoes than black women. It's just,
they are, but they're much more likely to acknowledge it.
Yeah,
they're more not likely to acknowledge it and then proactively account for it. But a lot of women want to play this plausible deniability. I go to church every Sunday or whatever kind of thing.
But okay.
You know, and so then they don't do things like a lot of reasons why. I remember one of my relatives, her daughter went to school, go to college. This was a long time ago, and my mother advised her to put her daughter on birth control, and she refused to for religious reasons. That girl brought back not one but 2 kids back from college.
Okay.
She went to college. Inside a few months, she got pregnant. She had that child. Okay. They sent her back to school.
Yeah.
She got pregnant again.
Because it's okay to have babies out of wedlock. That's what we saw by our mama. Yeah.
But like I say, partly it was like for religious reasons. No, I don't believe in that. She's been raised to do the right thing and all that kind of stuff.
But it's okay. But the thing is, abstinence is not part of being. Bible teaches fornication. Just when.
Millions of Americans woke up Tuesday morning full of hope and joy, anticipating the election, finally, of America's first woman president. They put their faith in Vice President Kamala Harris to deliver not just the star-studded joy and the power of the culture from Beyonce to Taylor to basically every star in Hollywood, plus the many memes and incredible digital content, but also the change
over $1 billion
that could make this multicultural democracy real and accessible and affordable to everyone. I mean, money for elder care and small businesses and child tax credits, what? But that is obviously not what happened. Instead, knowing all that we know about Donald Trump, his vulgarity and venality, his 34 felony counts, and...
Oh, for gosh.
Come on, Joy.
If Brother Polite was a woman,
let her go on. Hey, let her go on. She's making me feel good.
Adjudicated sexual abuse of E.G. and Carroll, and so many other women he preyed on, his buddy-buddy relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, his theft of classified documents, his fealty to Vladimir Putin, and that attempted coup. Despite all of that, a majority of American voters actively chose him over her. Women all over this country know what it feels like to be the far more qualified woman who loses the job.
Hurt in her heart as she speaks. I'm telling you, she's making
mediocre or underqualified men, black women doubly so. And people are rightfully depressed and scared.
Pause that motherfucker right there.
She tried to slip that one in there.
Pause that. Black women doubly so. You know what? I kind of wish I would have tripped her when I seen her, but I'm good. I'm a professional. I was getting paid to protect people. But I'm going to tell her something really honest. People like you are the reason why black men you're making it so easy for black men to decide. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
You have lost not only the presidency, the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is mostly conservative. You've also lost your men. There was a wise person, a very wise philosopher, who said, I take the bumps and bruises of what? Of a 2-time loser. I think I better let it go. And you can look at that face right there. The face that launched a lot of ships and planes to get the fuck away from here.
Yeah, it sunk some ships too.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, even though she got the face to turn your Audi into an innie.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I will give her credit. She looks better with the short hair than with that fucked up wig she used to wear. Though.
I mean,
Oh my God!
that wig was. That wig was a symbiote.
Yeah. Whose symbiote was more powerful, her or Cynthia G's?
You know, Cynthia G's
that
was like birth.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got a question for Joy. Are you gonna help me write this desktop application? Since y'all so smart.
You better go hit ChatGPT, man.
Oh yeah.
Stop messing around.
Eric,
Copilot.
Come on, I got Copilot. Come on, man. I'm using Copilot right now.
Matter of fact,
it helps me write it while I'm writing it. Come on.
Matter of fact, let's go to bare basic minimum. Almost 90% of your police officers are men. You ain't got no broad to come get you.
That if two chicks showed up to in a domestic dispute, they'd be asking for a man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in those situations. How the fuck you get 42 rounds of 40 caliber, which is not a bullshit round?
No, it's not.
And you telling me you got 3 broads?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a man up here? Bitch, you get paid the fucking same thing I do.
Also, you gotta have to have hands on.
It's called a DEI hire.
FYI, BGS, you have to have hands on because sometimes it doesn't spit out the right code.
And see, what really troubles me is this. Number one, let's go back into this early. The worst thing they could have done was take Trump to trial. You know why? You gave him all the free publicity.
And yeah, that's exactly what he didn't mind. But it wasn't free. He paid for it. He paid a lot of money for that.
And then he got it back with a shoe. What's up?
Gold shoes.
Let me go find that clip. Where's that clip at? Oh yeah, there's this one clip of. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Just a minute. All right. Let's click out of this. Go to my profile. Favorites. Here we go.
Am I tripping? Or do Letitia James, Attorney General of New York, look scared since Trump got reelected? Let me know.
So as you can see, we know their playbook.
What did I tell you about Ponds?
Mm-hmm. Ponds go first.
We know Project 2025.
Now, Letitia, you know Trump didn't have nothing to do with Project 2025. Stop it.
To any attempt to roll back our rights.
What rights are you talking about that he gonna take away? Ain't New York a Democratic state? Like, what are you talking about, lady? L. Trump, all I got to say, homie, is they still coming for you. They still coming for you.
In the face of injustice, revenge, or retribution.
Hear her say revenge? Girl, you must can't sleep at night knowing that Trump is back in office. Karma's a bitch when you've been messing with the wrong person.
Ooh.
Then you got one of Trump's lawyers saying this.
Think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights.
He said, F around to find out, Letitia James. Find out if you want to. Girl, if I was you, I'd let it go. Just let it go. I tell you one thing. This presidency is going to be crazy. Trump, we just want to let you know, we got your back. Am I tripping?
And by the way, have you noticed, AB, that 90% of the videos you played, who supported Trump or who?
Mm-hmm.
Black women.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anybody notice that?
Yeah.
They sick of your shit. They sick of your shit, Joy. Joy.
And pain.
Like sunshine and rain. Oh man, y'all feeling this shit. Oh, I'm loving it. What's that Whoopi Goldberg part they were talking about? Whoopi was feeling it, huh?
There's a bunch of Whoopi's been on one. I don't know why, but she's been on one.
Mm-hmm. Her and Sonny Holston.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they crashing out, boy.
You know, when y'all call people a fascist, good God Almighty, imagine waking up to that shit, man. She got a face that'll take years off your life. God damn.
And age has not improved that mug. So.
Oh God, damn.
Ooh, good grief. Yeah,
And she get the turkey neck. God damn it.
That's Palpatine.
Okay, I see we're doing this already. Harris's loss cannot be fully explained by racism or whiteness. According to AP data, Harris retained Biden's share of the white vote, but lost because her margin with Trump with Black and Hispanic voters was roughly 14 points lower than Biden's in 2020. So again, what we're saying is, wasn't us. Oh no, had nothing to do with us. I mean, we, the majority, were just standing around minding our own business, and definitely somebody brown or black just came along and elected Trump. We had no idea what was going on.
Somebody cut that check off, okay? I'm sick, girl. You earned your money, baby. You don't have to do this no more.
Mm-hmm. Boy, you know when you can't
It may
comb
be
the
an
right amount.
understatement to say that it has been a tough week for a lot of us. I know many of you out there are probably feeling defeated, anxious, maybe even a little hopeless and scared about what the next several months and years may hold, especially if you're a woman, Black, an immigrant, or a member of the LGBTQ.
Don't she remind you of a female orangutan, like she belonged in a female orangutan clan? That's what she looked like to me.
Community. And if you're wondering how to move forward, how to take care of your children, your loved ones, and of course yourself, well, you're not alone. And here at the Readout, we're going to try to get some answers. So joining me now is Dr. Amanda Calhoun, Chief Resident of the Yale University Psychiatry Program. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Calhoun. I want to start with asking, hey guys, so file this one under the Law of Unintended Consequences section. I am seeing a lot of commentary on this app and in real life, IRL, that goes to the tune of Black women have been called upon to save America over and over again. Black women mobilized against Donald Trump in 2020 and did everything on the ground. People like Latasha Brown, Stacey Abrams, and say who fought all of these,
Oh, now see, hold on. I'm glad she mentioned Stacey Abrams because now I'm going to be petty with DC. What happened to Stacey Abrams' ground game, DC? I thought she registered a lot of people to vote. What happened?
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Charles.
Wait a minute. I know what happened to Stacey Abrams' ground game. Anytime else she steps on the ground, it cracked.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Ouch.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Was that petty?
Yeah, a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. You
No,
forgot
here's
your
petty.
name. The white petty.
I was actually watching the live map of electoral college during that night. Kamala Harris had the lead for one time. Once Trump got that lead, it never went down. And they eventually called Georgia for Trump. We didn't have to wait. So once again, what happened to that voter turnout that Stacey Abrams had? Oh, some of them went to Trump. Oops.
Yep.
Stalwart women, the sororities, all of these women who, the Black women, the historically Black sororities, who work, or just workers for democracy, and the most loyal constituency in the Democratic Party. And there's a sense that the just shocking rejection of Vice President Kamala Harris, who went 15 million votes short of Joe Biden. This is pre the California totals coming in, so it'll probably be less than 15, but millions of votes less than Joe Biden got. Even as some statewide Democrats were able to prevail a lot of Black women are saying, okay, we're done. There is a really, sort of growing movement that I am seeing that I think is reportable among Black women who are saying no more solidarity politics. They acknowledge that.
Oh, y'all just now figuring that out? Y'all just now figuring out Ms. Hand not with y'all?
Black men relied on.
AB, for them to be the smartest and most enrolled and most educated, they sure are fucking dumb.
Women, Black men were among the highest, percentage supporters of Kamala Harris.
Remix it.
In 2020, so they didn't move. That meme turned out to be bullshit. That didn't happen. And so
who spread that meme though, baby?
Brothers stood with her, even despite all the disinformation that was shoveled at them by, And
Barack Obama, especially.
Okay, guys. I wasn't doing.
Damn, it gets worse and worse.
I want to do a quick explainer on why the tariffs.
She's got to pay.
Many of the people who voted for Trump, the reason they voted for him is they're thinking, "Oh, I'm going to get more money. I'm going to get more. The tariffs are going to give me some money."
We did get more money.
Yep.
Damn. Come on, AB. God damn.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Fuck, man. God damn.
Have consequences.
God
damn.
You ain't shit, AB. You ain't shit.
God damn. How does a person give themselves domestic?
Is she married or is she?
She's married. She's married.
Married. But God damn.
Man, has anybody seen the dude?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nigga must be blind.
He's an intersectional feminist like her.
No,
he's a smaller version of FD signifier.
One of those types.
One of those.
Oh, you talking about this soy boy right here?
Yeah, and he pays though. She pays though. So.
Yeah, he's a
no. He's actually Black. I've seen him.
Who?
I said her husband's actually Black.
Is that nigga wearing black?
Okay. BGS, not so breaking news. Apparently, Nick Fuentes came out and said, "Your body, my choice," and no one cares because he's an incel. I mean,
nobody cares. Nobody cares.
The thing is, how did Nick Fuentes get to be part of the Manosphere?
He's not.
I know.
Nick Fuentes is like a desperate boy. Like, god damn. He's like too cowardly to be a school shooter. That's how pathetic he is, man.
Yeah, he tried to come for believe it or not, BGS, he tried to come for JD Vance and JD Vance said, "Well, man, sit your incel ass down." Which I expected him to do because he was complaining about JD Vance having an Indian wife, and JD Vance like, really motherfucker? He's like,
sit your little incel ass down and be quiet.
He didn't say it like that, but that was pretty much the sit your incel ass down.
There's two people that can't really talk shit. It's Destiny and Nick Fuentes, okay? Because they're sad examples of men, okay?
You had to prefer. You can't even say the S word to him. Just
yeah.
Speaking of which, apparently Destiny crashed out too.
Yeah, I heard about him crashing out. Yeah.
What did he do? He go hug his boyfriend?
I don't know.
He was voting for Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Oh. Apparently.
You know what's funny? Kamala was more manly than him. That's why.
Probably so.
Is his hair so pink?
Yeah. she probably look at him and say, "No, but I got a man for you though."
No. She probably look at him and say, "Get."
And to Kamala's credit, I would say no too. She can do better.
But at least he took the blue out of his hair, so at least he's trying to look a little bit more manly.
Failure.
Destiny meltdown after Trump wins.
After that woman left him, so I'm gonna try to look a little more masculine.
Yeah. I mean, they're still outstanding. Are they not counting them here? What's going on, Vadim? Why isn't Philadelphia counting votes? Call him up.
Call him. Do we have contact? Hello, if you're watching the stream right now and you work in Philadelphia, we'll put you on stream. I'll call you. I want to know what is going on. What the hell is going on right now? Send me pictures. I know you're out there. I know somebody's listening.
Lord.
What's wrong with you?
Did he just have a hissy fit?
That's that twink meltdown.
You don't think I can teach Maria or Juanita to pick up a pair of scissors and groom a dog's hair? Because I've done that before. And you know what? I can replace anybody. That's called being a low-skilled worker. And anybody crossing the border can do that. You don't need a degree. You don't need a diploma to do these jobs.
We do have
these
degrees.
jobs,
America does not have the most productive labor force in the world because we do base manufacturing jobs.
You don't think these low-skilled jobs are important. You don't think these low-skilled jobs are important. That's very sad. That's very sad that you don't care about low-skilled workers.
In the United States, just base manufacturing. We are the world's most sophisticated and educated economy.
No, we're not.
Because we do more base manufacturing.
No, we're not the most sophisticated.
That's China.
This is what feminists want manhood to be, really?
Yeah, it's not anymore. We used to.
You know, they had a song back in the 70s called "Twink Out."
That's definitely a twink out. That's for damn
He's
sure.
a twink. Yeah, I mean, when I first saw him, and the people were talking about Destiny stuff like that, it's coming against the Manosphere. I said, "That twink? Are you kidding me?"
I thought when you referred to somebody named Destiny, I thought you were talking about a bitch.
A girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
You are talking about bitch.
Destiny
You are talking about a
meltdown
bitch.
after Trump
we were
wins.
still right.
No, you talking about a stripper. You talking about a black stripper.
Yeah. Well, he might have been one at one point. You never know. He looks like he might have been a stripper.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't.
Percent of fentanyl in this country comes in through legal people. It's not always trafficked into illegals. Yes, it is.
During the Biden administration, fentanyl, an average yearly pound of fentanyl is.
Let me put it to you this way. FBI and also Homeland Security says they let in 4 times the amount of immigrants than both Trump and Obama.
Yeah, they did. I mean, there's a chart that says that it was like 3 or 4 times.
Was 15,000. It's exceeding 15,000. During the Trump administration, it was less than 25.
That's more numbers that have nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yes, it's just random numbers.
From that.
No, you don't understand the issue. Yes, I know they're facts.
People are dying.
Why would you want to debate him? You're gonna slap.
I'm concerned about Trump. The difference is I want to
care about people.
They argue like women. They argue like women.
Good Lord.
BGS down here in Texas, we call it a pair of fun boys going at it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's so sad.
It's all that foreign sperm in this.
Wait, shit.
God.
You are not shit. Hey, you're supposed to be my better half, sir. I'm the one supposed to be taking the cheap shots, okay? Hey, Uber, you're the sophisticated old nigga, man.
Man, I can't with this dude, man. I can't.
Well, sadly,
you have an image to uphold, man. I'm the one to take cheap shots. I'm the petty dude, okay?
All that random.
Well, you got to realize something, man. well, BGS and Uber, you have to know something.
Yes, sir.
At first, I thought Destiny had some military, veteranship, because apparently he was always surrounded by a bunch of seamen.
Well, yeah.
Hey, it's, what it was like in the Village People was. He's a sailor, right? YMCA.
Oh yeah, except he wasn't really a sailor. Oh my God.
Well, he's a seaman.
No, he's definitely a seaman. He definitely know what a poop scow is, though. Oh God. I mean,
the poop deck was his favorite place. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey Charles, what you doing Monday?
Trying to take over the world.
No, do you want to do a Veterans Day stream?
Sure. I'm gonna try to go get some.
It is Veterans Day, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear my hat.
Okay.
Wear my
Happy early Veterans Day to both of y'all.
Thanks.
Well, officially today is the 249th birthday of the Marine Corps, so.
Okay. Father was a Marine.
It sure is on Veterans Day. Sure is on Monday.
Yeah.
Boss, my grandfather would have made 91 years today on the 9th. It was his birthday, and I still miss him. I was a good man. And he was a
he's original. He's original, Mr. Evans, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my
No,
father.
actually, he's a junior, and I'm his grandson. So Sam's gone and Junior's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, my father had me late. He would have been 92 this year.
Wow.
In September 28th. Yeah. He was 50 when he was 50 when I was born.
Well, messing around with them young chicks, them young bucks, them chicks. Huh?
Yeah, my mom was actually 30-something. They were married for like 8 years. They had tried before, but my mother had a miscarriage, unfortunately. But that's how it rolls.
Well, my father would have been 95.
Oh, wow.
God damn, y'all had some old ass parents, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, my father was a Rolling Stone.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, mine was too. I was number 7.
Hey. You know, it's good to know when your junk still work past 50. Shit.
I had to stop, man. That'd have been me.
No, you still looking for Gorilla Grip. Don't play with me.
Hey, she can't have no more babies, though. That's one thing about Gorilla Grip.
I think when I was made, my father wanted to take advantage of Virginia versus Levin.
Feel like this one by people.
So in other words, he's the original Louis, huh?
Yeah. He had one of them old names, Homer. So.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, Homer, really?
Homer, god damn.
Oh
yeah,
man.
And my grandmother's name was Willie Lee. So.
Willie,
oh boy,
that's a fucking up name for a chick, man. Willie Lee.
His last name wasn't Price, was it?
No.
Okay. Homer Price used to be a children's book.
You know, that's no offense to anybody, but certain names you just knew that nigga just had a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't trust no if a nigga name was Charles, Homer, Ray. Oh, you know they got kids down the other side of town. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Clarence.
Oh, you couldn't trust no Clarence.
Oh yeah.
Don't leave him out your wife. Oh no, some of these shit. Man, the child support was like it was down. They only come back with $15.
Yeah.
BGS, this video right about to play right here is my response to all these heifers talking about they're gonna go on a 4B movement.
Are they all ugly?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
If they're going on a 4B movement 9 times out of 10, sir. They are.
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem. The least they could do is go back to where they break, and that's the practice, girl.
Yeah.
At least you were getting some.
Mm-hmm.
But now, your vibrator motor went out.
Yeah.
Your dildo's pressing charges. What are you going to do?
They ain't gonna do nothing. We're just gonna go to chicks like this. Turn that ass around again. Damn.
Back it up. Back it up.
I can't see nothing.
I can't see shit.
But that's my response. Y'all have no leverage.
The video didn't show up.
It didn't show.
Oh.
You're being greedy, nigga.
He's so busy on the ass.
Is Whoopi Pack practicing 4B?
I don't really care.
No, 4B was thrust upon her.
He's the poster man for the campaign. She's the poster man.
You know, she was one of the original swirlers and nobody cared.
But yeah, this
Ted Danson.
America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Red pill popping, swerving in the Trump. Republican
like she's already pregnant.
Yeah, she can get her. She can get her food stamps back. Okay, the Trump.
But you know what's funny? Whoopi looked pretty decent when she was in Sister Act.
Really?
These years isn't
how,
convinced.
how do you define decent?
No, boss. I got you, boss. I got you, boss. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck?
What you mean?
Okay, now I'm gonna let Papa use the belt. Go ahead, BJ. Hey,
I just,
the barber lady.
how do you define decent?
Yeah.
It was okay during Sister Act. She had the little Jerry curl and everything. And wait a minute, didn't she have it in Ghost too? The Jerry curl?
No, I don't think she had. I think she had the wig on in Ghost.
Run out.
Damn, look at her forehead.
This is for my Democrats.
That's
I have been a Democrat for a long time.
She got a lot on her mind, don't she?
Before I decided to vote the way I'm
Big
voting.
brain.
The original Klingon?
Because I'm just so tired of the bull crap.
That ain't a forehead. That's a forehead. Salute.
Hold on. This is a truck lady.
That's a whole NFL.
That's the truck lady?
Yeah.
13-year-old daughter came to me today.
She banged her head
and
against
she
her?
asked me how I felt about the Cardi B speech. It made me realize that all this buffoonery that you guys keep putting in our face is to try to get the young vote because you believe they're naive. I had to show and explain my daughter in regards to different speeches. Let me show you right now.
Been empowering for me. You know,
That's Beyonce's mother. Huh?
Oh, I have the mightiest
these
fallen.
women deserve rights. And when those rights are taken away, there are no.
I had to tell her, when you actually know someone is speaking from the heart and they care for a person, they don't need to read from a prompt. I would have respected Cardi B, Beyonce, her mother, if they just said, you know what, hell with the teleprompter. Let me just tell you, let me speak from the heart about this lady. This is how I feel about her. Neither one of them could do that. They had to either delay, hold on, look closely to try to read a speech.
Newsflash, chick. That was in it for the check. It was only in it for the check.
To try to convince us to vote for her. I have so many people around me who state they want to vote for her not because they like her. They're voting for her because they just believe Trump is this horrible person that's going to make us slaves again. That, like her slogan says, we're not going back. Going back to what? I have friends that are mad at me because I chose to vote the way I want to vote. I can't vote based off of someone believing we're going to be going back to slavery. This is what they want us to believe. Man, I'm so tired.
Speaking of which, let me find that clip. Let me see if I can find that clip. Wake up a slave. That chick talking about she gonna wake up. Well, we're gonna wake up and be a slave. Let's see. Let me see if I can find that clip. Oh, I think this is it.
Hey, Charles.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Go pick some cotton.
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters?
Look her damn nose first. All them bull rings on her shit.
Trump supporters gay. We don't like it.
Thing right now. Why is this okay?
Because we want your ass back in the fields.
I can't do this no more. I should have kept my vote to myself because I knew it didn't fucking matter.
Suck it up, buttercup. Yes, you can. You can do it.
I mean, they can't pick good men. Do you think they're gonna pick presidents? Shit.
What app you use to make your avatar, Charles?
What's that?
Your avatar. Your pick.
Shit. Nigga, don't give me the line. Shit. God damn.
Don't tell me Peanut did it for you.
Oh no. Peanut asked me to do his shit. It's called Lenza. That app is called Lenza. Pretty good app.
Phone app?
Right.
Is it a phone app?
Yep.
Okay.
How you spell
Android?
it?
That looks so presidential, doesn't it? Yep, Andrew. That picture does look presidential as fuck. That's if I ever
How do you spell that, Charles?
Once again, don't give me the line. I got you.
What?
Lensa. Lensa.
Okay, Lenza. Okay.
That shit looks presidential. I'm gonna put that on my wall. The king of Falklandom. The emperor of fuckery.
Look like a German Kaiser.
Yeah. They be like, that nigga black, but he good.
Or the king of Zamunda.
Right next to Wakanda, we do trade agreement.
Some of these chicks, have you seen the clips of some of these chicks shaving their head because Kamala lost?
Oh my God!
You know that's a part of their MO when they go through some form of emotional tragedy.
Oh yeah.
With any type of emotional tragedy, here comes the big chop that never fails. Part of the MO.
There's a lot of Thanos quotes that Donald Trump could use. One, you should aim for the head.
No.
All that.
Or Biden says, "Why'd you move your head?
Yep.
Why'd you turn your head?"
Or when he had his phone call with Biden, all that for a drop of blood.
Hey, Chuck, here's question. Did they ever find the guy who tried to attempt to kill him?
Which one?
Hello, and
They
welcome
killed
to
us.
your
Both of them.
333rd
Oh yeah, they got him. His body's cremated already, man.
Oh, they killed him?
Yeah.
Joining you today
The
is
first one,
they killed him on site, man.
Oh, that's for the first one. They shot the shit out of him.
myself, someone who shaved her
Both
head
of them were
due to medical
Caucasian.
reasons.
Hold on.
What the fuck is
Hello,
this?
and welcome to your 373rd post on the 4B movement on your FYP. Joining you today is myself, someone who shaved her head due to medical reasons, not due to Trump getting elected.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay,
here
I'll
to
back off
explain
on
what the movement is,
Yeah, I'll back off.
what I think about it, and hear your feedback in the comments, because I am sure you'll have stuff to say to me after this. So what the heck is the 4B movement? Good question. Took me a minute to figure it out. The 4B movement actually originated over in Asia, in a country where sexist laws were being passed and women shaved their head as a way to show that they can do what men can do.
Okay.
The American women have adopted this because they believe the election of Trump is something that degraded their rights as women, as far as reproductive health and access goes. And then also they believe that him getting elected by mostly men, or by a larger percentage of men than Harris, that for some reason promotes rape culture. I got some thoughts on that. Number one, I don't think women lost any rights in this last election. If anything, they gained some. With Trump, he will never, ever, no president, period, will ever be able to have any say in abortion laws or codes ever again. When SCOTUS gave that right to the states when they overturned Roe v. Wade, it is a permanent act of giving that back to the states.
Pause it for a
if
second.
you are upset,
Doesn't it feel nice to have a woman actually say something with intellect?
Yeah. And integrity, yeah.
And integrity, and actually said, and I will gracefully apologize for making fun of her medical conditioning. But it's nice to hear that, notice what she's doing what those other broads aren't. She's not yelling. She's not screaming. Even if she voted for whomever, she's calm about it. Fuck you to you, AD.
Yeah, she calm about it.
I've always wanted to palm the head of a bald chick during sex. I wish I had gotten to
it does feel
I mean,
good.
it's something about
It does feel good.
Legislation
It's
in
something
your
about
state
bald
about
chick.
abortion.
Yeah, it does
That
feel
is something
good.
you need to take up with your state legislators. This is not something the president, not
Especially
any kind
during
of
doggy.
president, not even Kamala.
Especially during doggy, man.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I've just always wanted that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never thought about that back in the day.
But she brings up an important point. It's up to you ladies to go to your state legislators and deal with this.
Yeah. And they did.
Harris
They
could
start
do
putting up
anything
amendments.
about. It is no longer a federal issue, just the states. And honestly, I feel like women should celebrate that, because this past election, we had states go red and vote for Trump, but also approve abortion access laws
they did.
or amendments.
They did.
Like, it's already working. That's exciting. We should be happy about that. Women's voices are much stronger at a state level than they will ever be at a federal level. So yeah, there's my spiel on that. Now, as far as men go, I can't believe the men are not being more vocal about how horrifically unfair this movement is towards them. And it's probably because they've been nagged at.
I want to
the
be her
entire
new
time.
subscriber
They
now.
get blamed for literally everything.
Speaking of which, yeah.
Everything, especially if you are a straight white male. Like, oh my God. But let me remind you that pretty much every ethnicity broke records in how much voting occurred for Trump. And to say that all of those men who voted for Trump did it with malicious intent as a way to get rid of rights for women and to promote rape culture is absurd. And to say that men in general are promoters of rape, to put them in the same category as the scum and disgust that this earth has, is atrocious. That is
Talk your
atrocious
shit, girl.
sexism
Talk your
if I've
shit, white
ever
girl.
seen it. They should be the ones protesting, in my opinion.
Say it again, white girl.
Sorry, losing my cool a little bit. I don't
Talk your
normally
shit,
get
white
this
girl.
heated
Talk
about
your shit.
politics on TikTok, but I'm not standing by that. No one can tell my husband that he promoted rape culture because he voted for Trump. Yes, there's always bad eggs. There's bad eggs on every single side of every single movement. Stop blaming men for your problems.
Damn. God damn.
Did the Clippers fail her?
Yeah, when she let her hair grow back in patches.
Yeah, she probably doing some type of chemo.
Yeah, she's doing chemo. Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's what it looks
But you
like.
know what? Can we actually give her a hand clap? Can we give her a hand clap for being the most fucking intelligent, level-headed individual to ever? Please send her information to me. Send her information to me. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put her name in my.
Hello and welcome to your
I might
300.
that, and I'm gonna just hit me up on send me her shit on TikTok with my message. Because I'm gonna promote her on my channel. See, this is something that, lupus, and you know what's sad?
I just put it in the back chat.
Cool. You know what's real sad? Them silly bitches will not promote her. She's married. She's fighting lupus. She's kicking cancer's ass.
Yep.
But yet, y'all won't promote her because she's not a part of your ideology. What if the women would have took all the vitriol they have for men? And would have put all the help that they could help her?
Then Jermaine wouldn't have a platform.
Jermaine would not have a platform, would he? But see, notice how we applauded her. Because even if she disagreed, would you hear her out?
But you know the drill, Charles.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
I'm sorry.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. And
Oh God.
It's sexist and racist.
But she just said it so eloquently.
Yes, she
So
did.
that men ought to protest that shit. You expect us to still do the duties, the responsibilities, and the protection of men without any authority, without any acknowledgement. The fuck is wrong with you? I see B just put the
Donald Trump is a racist. Yeah, so I don't understand how people get this idea that Trump is racist. You know, my family came from a communist country. They came from Cuba and they came from Mexico. So I don't see anything or any statement that he's ever made that's racist. I mean, there's things that
Chewy knows pets aren't always this calm.
Anyway.
But y'all happy to see women get their asses beat, so called. But y'all the first motherfuckers to call the police. Get the fuck out of here. Disgusting.
Yeah, let me check. See if I got any more cash apps. But the crash out will probably continue for another month or two. See what they do. Yeah. So how's the thing going in the grocery store, Lewis?
Super busy. We finished with 2.2 million for the week. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna do more the next few weeks. You know, going right into Thanksgiving. So it's gonna be very interesting.
Okay.
But nothing. I mean, it's nothing of significance to mention because prices are still high. You know, with inflation, but hopefully it goes down.
I know. I ordered some groceries today.
Well, will you get it delivered?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not driving, so yeah, I can. I usually have it delivered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, starting. I work one more day Sunday, then I start my vacation Monday. So,
Mm-hmm.
That's going to give me enough time. There's some stuff I gotta like rearrange in my home, and then it give me time to upload these TikTok and Clubhouse videos. And I want to do some more streaming because I got to get my watch hours in so I could get super chats.
And shout out to Lewis for that. That was a fire ass show, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
that was a fire.
And you know what's funny? We once Dr. Neil got on, he just killed it.
Yeah,
Dr. Neil killed it.
You know, we had almost 100 people watching too.
Shout out to Dr. Neil. That's one of the reasons I put BMI in the title, Black Male Independence, because it's here and we need to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I agree wholeheartedly with Dr. Neil. You know what? It's over with, and how I think it was who was it? Was it BGS? I think the wall of indifference. Like, look, it's over. Let them crash out.
The quote number 2, Venito is over.
Yeah, it's over with. Done. Because I'm not wasting my energy no more.
Me neither.
No, what for? You waste your energy to people who give a damn about you.
Right.
People who support you. You know, there's a lot of intelligent brothers. There's people, you know, Joy Reid and others will say some ignorant shit. There's a lot of people, including myself, that was helped by this Black Manosphere platform.
Mm-hmm.
In different times and most difficult times, there's times we had to talk people off the ledge. There's times that people were depressed. Times when people needed, you know, funds. We help Black men.
Yes.
Why?
And rest in peace, Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Force Windu, but yeah.
Rest in peace.
Force Windu, I'm sorry. Force Windu.
Force Windu. Rest in peace.
There's, you know, they'll never come to this platform, any of our platforms, and talk. Why are we here? Why are we here? We're when you come to this platform, you kind of know that Kevin's an oddity. He's a one in a million. Very few of us make money in this space. You do it because you like it. You do it because you want to see your people and the Black men become better. Even if you get ostracized by your family, even if people try to think about what happened to mediocre tutorials. People called his job and got him fired.
When?
This was years ago. But luckily for him, that he had enough traction that he could do it full time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the perfect timing. He fell in the spot in perfect timing.
You're going to find that type of opposition. And I'm going to warn everybody. You're going to go, you really think we won a battle, but the war is still ongoing.
Oh, yes.
They're going to pull out all the fucking stops.
Well, that clip I played, I'm going to talk to Obsidian if I see him on Clubhouse tomorrow. I want to have a talk with him because the shit that I played yesterday with Pink Pill, it was me and Obsidian in the same room, and I think the room of it was What's a Red Pill Man, and Pink Pill, and there was some other people. Veronica, she claims that she used to battle a lot of people by name, and she mentioned BGS.
Mm-hmm.
And they were intentionally spreading misinformation, talking about, oh, fresh and fit, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're not Black Manosphere, they're Manosphere.
Mm-hmm.
If you said you've been here since the beginning, then you should know the history. They're not Manosphere. I was like, well, I said Black Manosphere officially started when Obsidian, Angry Man, and O'Shea named the space. Although we call it 2.0, but technically Black Manosphere 1.0 started with them because they coined the term Black Manosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't say shit when was calling them out on their fucking lies. I like this. I'm using this app, Charles. This Lenza. They make some good stuff. I gotta play with it. But they intentionally spreading misinformation, and what they're gonna do, they're gonna clip all the dysfunctions of the white manosphere and put that shit on us. What's up, Detro? Super 5, brother. Happy birthday. Happy 249th birthday.
So basically, in other words, you're saying
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Yeah. I've never liked Fresh and Fit, and from what I heard, Myron's a kiss ass to the white supremacists. So more reason not to like Fresh and Fit.
Well, they exposed themselves, so
Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I don't watch them. I unsubscribed for them because I just wasn't watching them like that.
hey Detro, probably Monday, me and Charles, we're gonna do a veterans podcast, a stream. So make sure you stop by.
Did you serve? I'm curious. Did you serve in Iraq before we get out here? Did you serve in Iraq, Lewis?
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. I just curious.
Mm-mm.
I know Charles did. He was a door kicker, but I was just curious.
Hey Charles. Oh, you must.
Yes, sir.
You was in Fallujah, right?
I had some missions there.
Was you there during Operation Matador?
When they were going house to house?
Yeah.
We rescued some Marines there who got pinned down.
Yeah, a couple of cats I know that they were with the oh god, the 25th Marines, and they was over there during Operation Matador.
Okay, we had an overnight mission where we had to rescue some Marines out there because they were pinned down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we were getting sniper fire too, by the way.
No
Real quick,
offense,
I'm about to shut down.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Later, folks.
Peace.
You want to get
Yeah,
something
I was only popping back up because I heard you always talking about like who served, who didn't. Yeah, Detro. I didn't know Detro served because I talked to Detro in the chat. Like I never knew he served until recently. So shout out to that brother. So when y'all do a stream, shout out to him.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm going to bed. Peace.
Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.